That was confusing, but okay.
You have recovered your hearing. You can hear people. And yeah. What are you guys doing?
Crying.
You've rested for an hour.
Well, there's
Well,
doors over
since
here.
he's got his hearing back. Hey, you know how you can hear? Ever heard of Iomedae?
Oh my god.
Hey, you know how you can see? And then he holds up a finger.
Yeah.
I understand which finger is being held up. And I disapprove.
I think I'm gonna start throwing things out of my kit at you.
I'm just laughing.
There's a pot in there. I can throw a pot.
Yes, it is a small little cast iron pot.
That's the wrong kind of pot.
No, it wasn't. No, he's right. I don't have that kind of pot.
I don't believe you.
There's
Come
only
on.
a cast iron pot in here.
She's only got 50 feet of hemp rope.
Anyway. And so he says to him, hey. Creepy weird babies.
Send your
Oh, yeah,
thing to go
what
look
does
at the
this room?
doors. Oh, there's a trail of slime and it led to the closet.
Oh yeah, slime.
Well, you had found some stuff in it, plus the lab coats.
Yeah.
Not remember. Is there anything in my notes?
Exploding exploding pickled fetuses.
No.
Alchemist fire.
I've got
I think
my
that's what I got
6
from this.
flasks of alchemist fire. 8
Amulet
lab
plus
coats.
Undead things don't bleed, so
Exploding undead fetuses in jars.
I don't know if anyone can use that alchemist fire, but I'd left it in my notes.
Well, everyone can use alchemist fire. You just chuck it.
Well, I mean,
I
it
mean,
would be
some of
better
us
off having it.
need alchemical devices because they're the only one that doesn't have magical devices.
You can
yeah,
definitely
Ziegler
have it. I
could
just
really use them.
Ziegler should go open a door.
Which
So-
door?
Ziegler can't. There's a table, and then even if she gets to the door, there's a Soren.
So, Matt, put 6 alchemist fire in your equipment.
6?
There are 6.
Yep, 6.
Sweet. I open the door.
Which one?
The one that I'm in front of.
Okay.
There's a
It
horror.
opens.
I was waiting for the horrifying thing to just randomly stab me.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Yet.
Yeah.
I get all
You like
sneaks.
how ominous that sounds?
I sneaks over to here. Let's see if the dice still hate me.
Okay.
It's possible. I'm gonna stand up to the door to the side.
It's not great.
17's not that bad.
It's not
You're
great.
fairly quiet.
And then I checks inside.
I feel like Ziegler should be opening the door.
Nah.
He's
Rogues.
trying to sneak his things, so Ziegler's gonna let him.
I'd like all y'all to be a little closer in case I open the door into more pickled pig's feet or whatever.
Punks.
There's only so much closer I can be.
Pickled pig punks.
All right. Within this room, there are 2 desks crammed into this crowded office. More space has been dedicated to filing cabinets, bookshelves, and stacks of loose research
Filing cabinet.
than room for occupants. Also within this room, there appear to be what were probably 2 doctors.
And are now zombies?
No. They appear to have been killed, but you're not sure by what.
Who's good at heal?
I want to do a healing check.
All right. Roll. They did.
Can I?
What you realize is that their legs have been clawed up as if by something small but vicious.
Like
Oh,
maybe
wonder what could
the zombie baby thingies?
Possibly.
Like a
And
herd of
the
rats.
heads have been partially caved in,
Oh, damn.
probably by small claws digging into the base of the skulls.
Ew.
Coranium rats. No. I want to
If
look.
you want, I'll go in there and look stuff over.
Well, I want to look
Like
things
under
over. That's not.
Cabinets.
Okay. So you're looking around the room, or
Yes.
all right? Roll
Perception. Okay.
Look around the
Oh, fuck you,
room,
dice.
and on the bodies.
They did.
Wow.
They really did.
Jesus.
Can I take
I guess-
20?
Yes, you can take 20. It takes 20 times as long.
Yeah, but I get
Can't
a
take-
I get a 27 if I take 20.
All right, so you're ransacking the room.
I am looking for specifically for files for us again.
Is there anything on the doctors?
What you find in the room, there's really nothing on the doctors themselves. I mean, some probably writing utensils, some medical equipment, but
Ooh.
nothing that's really a complete set or overly good quality.
So no, I can't use any of the
Nothing
healing
useful. Searching through the room, you find most of the documents and files are related to the mundane asylum duties and unremarkable psychological evaluations. You do find a thick yew wand, a wand made out of yew that is thick, etched with a symbol on it, which someone could do a knowledge religion check.
I can do that. I can try to do that.
Jesus.
I'll try.
You know that the symbol is the symbol of Saren Ray
Oh,
on this wand. And there's a piece of twine wrapped around it, connecting to a note that reads, Mr. Lance, this is a place of science, not faith. Please keep your religion at home.
Ouch.
It has the symbol of Saren Ray etched into it.
Okay.
To identify it, you would need to do spellcraft.
I can do that.
Oh, joy.
And that's pretty much all you find in there.
oh, good job.
It's gonna be a healing wand. It's Saren Ray.
She has other stuff.
Waiting for one of my things to actually finish loading.
Always the best of times.
Always.
There's a little dot on this map, and it bothers me. Because it's not my screen, so I can't wipe it away.
Where at?
Just a little black dot. Right there.
Oh, I've got that too. I
Oh!
just tried to wipe it.
Thank
that
you.
better?
Yeah.
There was a bit of shadow.
It was there last week too, I think, and I couldn't make it go away.
I think I tried to wipe it away last week.
I've been trying to make it go away.
Dang it, I should have left it there.
Why? You want us to go crazy?
Yes. That's what
that
this
is
entire
harder
thing is
to
about.
put. Yeah.
No psychological terror and torture, please.
Okay. You're able to tell that it is a wand of bless. And
Give
it
it-
has 18 charges.
Give it to the person who can cast it without having to make checks.
The bard. Oh, wait.
Yes. No.
Wait, what is the wand of? I'm assuming that could be used by me.
Yes, the cleric can use the wand.
Do I? Okay. Do I need to have that spell? No, I don't need to have that spell.
No, it just has to be on your spell list.
Yeah, I can do that.
Psst. Hey,
Shannon, turn
hey,
your
Shannon.
thing to silent or something.
Yeah. Your
So-
phone be like, wah.
What you guys doing?
Well, now I'm organizing things.
Okay.
Looking at more doors. More doors. Yeah.
Okay, moving forward, I guess I should stealthy again.
You want me to stay a little bit further back, or do you want me to be where I was last time?
Around the corner. It's good.
Around the corner. Okay.
He's ashamed to be seen with you guys.
Yes.
Apparently, he
Well
wanted
then.
us to be right there, but
Welcome to being a rogue.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not stealthy, then I die. So, you know.
last time you wanted us right there in case something happened. Just
That's
saying.
right.
Man,
I
it's
wanted
not
you
like
around
that.
the corner last time. Some of you were still up here when I was down here. Why is that not clicking? Boom.
I don't know.
It takes time.
Anyway, peek inside the door.
The ceiling of this room has collapsed, crushing a table and a well-worn couch. Make a perception check.
He's the only one there, so.
I notice a collapsed thing and walk across the hall and look inside the other room.
Basically,
Y'all can do what you want now, I guess. Once this door opens.
Okay, once the door opens. Okay, I'm about to mute the chat. Jesus.
Yeah, kind of
What?
doing the same thing. Nothing, it's a separate Discord channel.
Channel that I just muted.
Yeah, same here.
okay. This would look like a typical physician's office if it weren't for the preponderance of grotesque anatomical sketches, most depicting traumas and deformities of the head and brain.
Oh, good.
A study display case stands open and completely empty.
I feel for some reason at peace looking at these. What's over there?
The case?
Okay. So I walk in.
You
Can people
notice
move,
inside the
over
room.
to him?
No, he doesn't want us to.
I said once the room was revealed.
No, yeah. Well, then I'm gonna go
Jesus.
stand in this doorway and see what I can
Don't
see
stand in
here.
there. I want
Yeah.
your perception that room that you failed.
I didn't fail it. I don't know what you're talking about.
You got well, you didn't fail, but you got 11. So I'm wondering if I can get higher. See if I can see anything you didn't.
Oh.
'Cause
Yeah, I'm
Rena
bored.
definitely didn't.
You don't see the couch or the table. You just know that rubble's fallen in there.
Useless.
Meanwhile, Matt, roll perception.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
Jesus, none of us can see anything in there.
No.
That
Alright,
room is unseeable.
within that room, you noticed that there was a trail of slime from the display case and you notice that the spilt preservative fluid pooling here leads out into the hall,
Oh,
which you already knew.
so this is where it came from. Got it.
Yep.
Awesome.
There's also a desk.
Is there anything
Some
else?
paperwork on it.
Read the paperwork.
Well, I mean, that was the intent, is to just ruffle through real quick and see if there's anything useful.
All right, while you're doing that,
You're attacked by a sludge monster.
It's
No.
possible.
in that room,
Wait, which room? Ah, got it.
Manus notices a pale hand extending from the rubble, as if the ceiling had collapsed on someone.
Oh.
And learning from my mistakes, I step back.
And let the angel look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is she going into the room or just sitting there?
Can she see it from here? Probably. I need to do a perception check for her. She sees what I see. That's a thing I need to do, though.
Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. She went on a little trip.
Can she can do a heal check, can't she? Let's see if the guy's alive. She has no idea. Yeah, she'll go in. Boop.
Okay.
She dies.
It appears to be a hand of someone who died when the ceiling collapsed on him. You'd have to spend time digging them out to find out any more.
Ziegler's gonna dig him out.
All right.
And he's gonna raise and attack us.
So, while you're doing that,
Yeah.
back to Matt. I mean, Soren.
I am Soren. Hear me roar.
You're flying.
Still better than Eileen Almorn.
Yeah, no joke.
Oh, we missed a door right here. I'm gonna go back this way, and I'm gonna cast Detect Undead.
Okay.
Those are just cone shape.
Yep.
So out this direction-ish
Okay.
to try and get this room, if I can, a little bit there, but
It's a 60-foot cone.
whatever I can get. Do a thing.
Where are you going at?
Trying to see,
She's scanning.
trying to figure it out, see if there's any undead that we need to be weary of. Potentially in the room that we haven't been in. Like, over this way. Whatever.
You're not picking up any.
Okay. So, no undead, guys. Good news.
Good. Good.
All right. After 5 minutes of looking through the desk drawers, you find the notes within that belong to a Dr. Arosh Chawar, who apparently pursued new treatments for hydrocephalus.
Okay.
Do I know what that is?
I do.
I don't. Although I don't know about this, so never mind. Doesn't matter.
I personally know what it is.
Off the top of my head, I don't recall what it is.
Water on the brain.
Ah,
Well, that sounds like fun.
Extra fluids inside, essentially.
I had that.
it
What?
appears that the sum of his research is compiled in a worn, rust-colored notebook in his desk drawer. Anyone who examines it can make a heal check.
Give me a second.
Guten Tag.
Who are you?
No, you're busy digging.
No, Ziegler's digging.
Ziegler's digging.
Yo, anyone know medical shit?
I know a bit.
Hear this from the hall.
You say I know a bit. I lean out I brush past you real quick. I lean out the door. Hey, how do you know about medical things?
Okay. I go in.
Yeah. Here, notes.
Ooh, notes.
Well, just from perusing through the notes, you can tell that it's fairly valuable, although its actual monetary worth is harder to determine. Depending on where you took it,
I could sell this to a university, is what you're telling me.
basically.
Probably, yeah.
I fold them
And
up
you
and
might
put them
be
in
able
my
to make
backpack.
decent money off of it. If you can find the doctor, some of the notes bear have stuff written in the margin from an Anya Charwa. So they value to her as well.
Write that down, Matt, since you got the papers.
I got them.
So, now what?
Well, we've seen what we can see. Let's try the store.
Alright. So you're opening the door?
Yep.
Well, does
Apparently.
Soren want to open it, or am I opening it?
Well, you're already been stomping around out here, so you might as well go ahead.
Okay.
She cast Detect Undead, but little does she know it's actually a doppelganger. Dun dun dun.
I can't
Bum.
do detect evil yet. We haven't slept.
Who says they're evil?
They're probably evil.
They look evil.
Maybe to you, racist.
Alignmentist.
Alignmentist. Oh wait, no, that's me too.
More or
Luckily,
less.
he's in the other room, so I can't throw a pot at him.
This room's
I can't
sagging
get out
ceiling-
until the freaking other Azamar gets the hell out of the way.
Just poke him with your sword. Poke, poke.
This room's sagging ceiling rests largely upon a pair of sturdy bookshelves. A desk and a set of chairs skirt the edge of a sizable fissure in the floor.
So, not the safest place to go into.
No, not entirely.
Especially not, the heavy stomping knees, so I'll just back up and not deal with that.
I
Well, actually, do I...
I tie a rope around my waist and throw it to her. Throw the end to
Yeah.
her.
Okay, I'll hold that. And I also want to try and see if I can spot anything in particular from here. No. I can't see shit tonight,
You
guys.
see nothing. You see the room.
You see
The
nothing.
hole in the ground. I see that it's not safe. I'm gonna hold on to this rope.
Thank you. Here, hold this.
Assuming it's the rope, I'm holding tight. Well, it's not gonna do you much good if the ceiling comes down on you.
True.
I mean, we'll be able to find your body at least.
Exactly. Just take a look. It's in a book.
Why is that a thing that I'm familiar with? What is that?
It's reading,
Reading
Rainbow.
Rainbow.
Oh, okay, that's why.
I can't go anyway.
Ah, LeVar Burton.
Yep.
So, you've entered into the room. Dun dun dun.
Wait, I pressed
I step lightly and quietly.
That'll teach you.
Crap. I just saw turn order pop up. No.
What's wrong?
Pull me out, pull me out, pull me out!
As a yank on the rope.
I'm just
snap
kidding.
line.
Yeah, that's... They're totally gonna Spider-Man this. Ah, poor Gwen Stacy.
All right.
I perceived with a 25.
Roll for initiative.
God damn it.
There's things in the air.
Yep, that sounds about right.
We're doing great, guys.
Ziegler's digging.
I didn't mean to click Ziegler.
Amelia, you're the best.
Oh, wait.
What? Why are you hateful?
Just remember, it's probably not safe to go stomping around in there.
She's a bard. She's not stompy. Oh good. Only one of them will try to bite me. Too bad I'm flanked. They're just dire rats, guys.
Has everyone entered their turn?
Oh, no.
Now who's failing? Wait.
What?
Okay. I was looking at her roll for initiative instead of mine.
Okay.
We're good. Just take a look. It's a book.
Okay. So.
Are these the smart rats from before?
No, they were smaller. These are dire rats.
Oh, what the fuck's that thing?
What?
What is
A
that
rat
thing?
person.
What? I can't see it. Oh no. Tell me it's not the creepy thing from before. It's the creepy thing from before.
Looks like a
Well.
different creepy thing.
You come in, you notice the two rats that are getting ready to attack you.
Mm-hmm. I
then
did
your
have a
hits.
perception of 25.
Yes. He had a stealth of higher than that.
Oh, shit.
As you get surprised by two magic missiles.
Ron, I need you to know sometimes I actually miss 5th edition strictly for the size of, like, the rolls. You don't... Everything's so much lower.
Yeah.
You got a 25, you pretty much beat the entire game. Ah, sadness. Magic missile! I dodge. It doesn't
Sorry,
work.
but you're not a Leonel or a Thrycreen.
Oh, a uncanny dodge?
As you take 5 whole damage,
Ow.
as 2 missiles hit you.
Pain. Okay.
Then we start with the first rat.
Maybe Soren is going to be the one to die today.
Why?
Don't
Why would?
You've got 3 rats around him,
Uh-huh.
and Rena's blocking the door.
Rena goes first. Rena can move out of the way.
Amelia goes first.
Yeah.
And
Well,
it
no, but I
misses
mean,
you.
I go before Soren.
That's you make it sound like I'm not going deeper into the room.
Oh, you are? That works too.
And it
As
misses
long as
you.
I'm not going in.
Amelia!
There's not much I can do. Rena's blocking the door.
I believe.
But just
Do it for Soren.
move down one.
I can't ship you if you're dead.
It's the final countdown.
That's literally all I can do is move down one because Rena's in the road, so I can't do anything.
Can you not play a
You
song?
can see me.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Rena's not a wall.
I mean, I'm not even that thick, girl.
I don't need songs from what the hell is it? Oh brother, where art thou?
Okay, I will inspire
Supernatural?
courage.
It was in Oh brother, where art thou?
It's been in a lot of shows
Mm-hmm.
and movies.
Yeah.
Listen to the violent tunes Shannon's bringing us courage.
It's a viola.
No, it's bigger than that. It's a viol.
There's gonna be a
And
point
once again,
where
So
you
is that what are you doing?
I'm inspiring courage.
Okay.
Again, left my violin in Edinburgh, so I can't do anything. My mum's bringing it to me at the end of the month. Woohoo.
Gabriel, you're suddenly
So you
inspired.
have your recorder.
Oh yeah, I've got my recorder, but that's not a violin.
You're feeling braver for some reason because the bard is playing.
this is where you say, "Hey, Angel, why don't you stop digging for a second and come with us so that she can enter initiative order." What was that?
Manus, you're muted.
Manus, you're muted and you need to explain why she suddenly moved. Ziegler doesn't get to move.
No. I'm just gonna go with her original thing of 13 because 4 is not good.
That's not how it works, buddy.
Damn.
Nice try. You're going on the floor.
Well, I'm gonna move here. No, I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna move here.
Mute your mic.
Hey, puddle? Lake? You want a lake of bricks?
Thank you.
All right. Rena?
Can I attack and then move?
Wait, I'm not done.
What are you doing?
I was gonna cast guidance on Soren.
You can't see
Is he
me.
in my
You
life?
can't see him.
I'll cast it on Rena then. It's a cantrip.
All right.
You get +1 on attack things.
For one attack.
Yeah.
Technically for one round.
So, can I attack and then move?
Yeah.
I'm gonna firebolt at this guy over here.
You need to move down one in order to cast guidance on her.
I
That was guidance touch.
Yep.
Let's just move down one. Boop. There we go.
did a 9 hit it.
No.
Well,
My
with that
casting
failed
was for
attempt,
nothing.
I'm gonna move there, still holding that rope. Giving him a little bit of slack as needed, but I'm still holding it.
All right. Soren.
5-foot step.
Okay.
Murderfy. This is... You technically had an 11 to your... Or a 10 to your attack, just so you know. Because you're getting +1 from the bard.
Oh.
It's still
Good.
missed.
Okay.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
7 damage. Does a 19 hit? Oh, it's already dead.
Yes, a 19 hits.
The dead body.
See, you probably shouldn't have moved.
Who?
You.
I don't want to be flanked. It's okay, guys. One's down.
All right. As it bites at you.
Do diagonals count as 5 or 10?
The first one
5
counts
for the
as
first,
5.
10 for second, then 5 for more for the third.
Back
then
and
10
forth.
for the next one. If you want to get technical, it's 7.5.
But we counted as 5, then 10, then 5, then 10, then 5, then 10. Anyway.
Does a 17 hit?
No, it does not.
All right. Since you so far are the biggest threat it's seen, magic missile.
Magic come hit.
As it's plinking away at Soren.
It's 25 to get in the doorway, just so you know. What? 7 more?
It's 25 to get in the doorway, but could have taken another 5 to get here. From
It'll
a third.
take an attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. She'll just go into the door and slice the rat then. All these things bleed!
Oh, good.
Yeah, because she's got bleed. I didn't
Oh.
get to use it last time.
Got it.
All right.
And then 1d6 of bleed. And it is dead.
Oh, I love Ziegler. And that's it.
All right.
I love how you just gave up on the whole, like, great sword thing.
She still has it.
He doesn't like packing it around.
It's just that her claws do way more damage.
Yeah, I told you that when you first started building, and you were like, no, we're going to do this the other way.
Yeah, I know, but play.
Never listen to the veteran. It's cool.
I know, isn't it?
It's not like I didn't do it the first few times. Of course, I had a Magus that started at like 7th level, so I guess that wasn't really fair.
And the rest of the time, his characters have suffered horribly.
This is true.
Like Captain Pervy McShooty Pants, Esquire the Third.
I don't even remember his real name anymore. It's
Amelia!
really sad.
Well, there's a giant angel person blocking the door, which I was going to go through. So I guess I'll continue inspiring courage.
Okay.
You can
You
still
continue to
walk
be
through the door.
inspiring.
There is nothing in your way that would stop you from getting inside the door.
That is true.
Ziegler's in the way. Is she not?
Just
When
get
you're not
past.
engaged,
Fine.
when you're not engaged in combat,
You don't block your friends.
characters don't block each other
Oh, okay then.
because that's a 5 foot by 5 foot square. So 25 square feet. Most people don't take up 25 square feet.
Okay. I'll move to here then. And I'll see that thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll use ear piercing scream.
Do it.
Yeah, I've used it so much now. Like the only good thing I have right now.
It's a great
So
spell.
1d8. So 1d8 sonic damage if it doesn't make. Is it a constitution? I think it is. No, however it is. It
And
is-
it's resisted by fortitude, correct?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that beats it.
So it takes half
So
damage.
it's not. Yeah, and it's not the. So it takes
Also-
1 damage.
Also, for people who are concerned, that square and this square are not actually taken. Like, you can walk on that area.
Yeah, they're just think like Yorkie-sized rats.
Yorkie.
Yep.
That seems small.
Big for a rat, though.
Well,
Capybara.
it's like mid-sized terrier.
I know. Still seems small. Anyway. So she does some damage to it.
She did 1 point of damage.
Mm-hmm. Just give me enough room to get to it when it's my turn.
Gabriel, it's your turn.
Gabriel's gonna go here by going down and up
Yep.
and cast guidance on Ziegler.
Okay.
Why on Ziegler? It's not gonna get back to Ziegler's turn.
On Thorin.
Did you upkeep your performance? Shannon,
Shannon.
Hey, hi, what?
did you upkeep your performance?
Can I do 2 things at the same time?
You
I
can
attack
cast
and-
a spell and upkeep your performance, yes.
Then,
Unless it's a
yeah,
spell that requires concentration.
Oh, I'm
not.
sure.
It's not.
I know.
Okay, then sure, I'll do that.
Don't confuse the youngins. Okay. Alright, it's guided. It is now someone else's turn.
Rena,
Now that everyone's through the door, I'm gonna stand here and cast Firebolt again through the door.
okay.
The whip. That definitely hits.
Okay.
And it misses. As
What?
it splashes on the edge of the fissure.
With a 23? Or 22?
22.
It would be a 22.
Yeah.
But it splashes on the fissure where it's taking cover.
Well then.
Well, sure.
If I'd known that, I wouldn't have wasted a fireball. Unfortunate.
Sadness.
And that's my turn.
Soren,
Getting a +2 on his shit.
Yeah, but minus something to the the deal. Whatever. Stab the rat.
Oh.
Yeah, but I don't know that I hit the actual...
Oh.
Wait, roll to confirm was higher than the actual crit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit.
You got all your things were.
No, it's fun.
I'll take it.
It's because you crit at both 19 and 20.
Yeah. Do I need to roll the next one?
Yeah, it's still alive.
Oh, that's sad. That's much worse.
And then 6.
Smack!
It's like left hand, right hand.
As it scrapes along the edge of the fissure that it's at.
Yeah. It now massacres me with something. I do not like these rooms, by the way. They seem entirely too small.
It's offices, not living quarters.
I
We're in
understand
a
that.
mental asylum, not a war, like a battlefield.
Look, I understand what you're saying, but I still feel like these are really small because it's hard to navigate the rooms without clumping up. Stupid murder rat. Where's the part where here's the part where it somehow nukes me and I die.
Nope, it fails to get its concentration check off, so it can't cast defensively. So,
Nice. And the spell is wasted.
Ziegler.
Ziegler, 5-foot step and murder this bitch.
I 5-foot step and murder this bitch.
We'll see. That is a miss. That is also probably a miss.
Not just
She
a
did
miss.
good the first time. Does a 13 hit?
No. So, because of apparently an ingrown nail, Ziegler takes a -1 penalty on attack rolls until she scores a crit.
Excuse me?
Because Ziegler has an ingrown nail, this is the fumble. She takes a -1 penalty on attack rolls until she scores a critical hit.
That's fun.
I'm not even sure she has nails, but okay.
She's got claws.
She's got claws, but she's not got nails.
They're
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah, but you can't get ingrown claws, can you? Can you?
You
get
can.
ingrown claws? That sounds weird.
It grows off to the side or something, just like a toenail or a fingernail can, and cuts into the skin along the side of it.
Amelia!
Ziegler's always getting in my way and ruining my plans.
You can go around.
Were you planning on meleeing this thing?
I have my mace. I was going to
She's a battle
fucking
bard.
smack it. I am.
battle
I'm aggressive. I'm too aggressive for my own good. Guess I'll just continue inspiring courage, but this will be my last one.
She needs to
Because
become
I
a
used them all
small
last time.
or a barbarian.
A barbarian.
I'm Bardicus.
No.
Yes.
But yeah,
Bard
I shall-
smash!
I shall use my final inspire courage.
Okay. Gabriel.
If I move close to it, it'll get an attack of opportunity. I'm gonna move here
If you
and throw an acid at it.
Okay.
It's gonna get cover and
Nope.
Yeah, you miss.
I throw
Rena.
acid at its cover.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand here and continue holding the rope.
Okay.
I'm not going in that room. I don't trust it.
Oh, thanks.
The ceiling is being supported by those bookcases.
That you're right next to.
And there's a fissure in the floor. I am not going in that room.
Come on, it'll be fine.
Nope, I'm gonna hold
me.
this rope for absolutely no reason.
Trust me. Have I ever led you astray?
there's a reason. It's so you can retrieve Soren's body.
Yeah, but now I can't retrieve anyone else's body if you all perished.
You know
There's
where
only
Amelia's
2 other
at, in
bodies.
that corner somewhere.
Sure, I guess Ziegler would just go away. You're right.
Soren.
Maybe Soren's body will prop up enough of the ceiling to help Amelia survive until you can dig her out.
That would be fun.
It'll create a cavity.
You know what, Amelia? You might get lucky and it might just be the two of us.
Just
I love
the
how,
2
despite
of us.
doing nothing but help this group, I'm hated so much.
It's because of the preaching.
I own the day.
Well,
That is why.
justice reigns from above.
You am a dick.
So do rocks right now. Wait. Soren, it's your turn.
Oh, when Ziegler gets wings, I'm totally going to say that. I'm going to attack someone and be like, justice reigns from above.
Why would Ziegler suddenly be a Farah?
Because it's the goddess of justice and
So
law.
so why'd you name it Ziegler instead of Farah?
Because I wanted to. Also, I just
Because
thought of this right now.
Overwatch isn't everything. Soren, it's your turn.
Soren cries a little bit and then stabs at the...
Can we not just surround it and force it to surrender?
Terrible at this.
As your average attack rolls miss. Oh, wait.
Surround it, force it to surrender,
below
and then get
average
some information
attack
from
rolls.
it.
Yeah, you do that.
Is this a smart mouse?
It's casting spells!
So then it can be reasoned with.
That's what you think.
You speak its language?
I'm pretty sure they know how to speak other languages, as if tongues.
They have to use the ability first.
As it manages to cast defensively and get another magic missile off.
Joyous. I'm assuming
That's
it's...
Soren.
Yeah. Soren cries on.
For 4 damage. Ooh.
I mean, I'm getting low. You're just waiting for like one critical thing to just nuke me.
If you want to back up, I can heal you.
Yes, he's
Shannon
going to
can heal
somehow
him there.
hit you with a critical missile.
I don't know what other spells he has.
And no, I can't heal him from here because I have to be able to touch him.
No, Shannon can heal him. Shannon
Oh.
has cure light wounds.
There's literally a space like right next to me that you could step up into.
She is not going to step into that room.
Ziegler?
That's the wrong person. Shit. Here we go. Claw.
That's a 19.
17.
Why is it a
Oh,
17?
actually,
It's just an 18.
her toenail.
Oh,
Well, Shannon's still doing the thing, so it's
Oh, so
actually
it's
just an 18.
18 then.
But it still misses. as it scrapes off and causes a glowing field to radiate around the rat thing.
Oh.
It has mage armor on?
I don't know. Spellcraft. Do you have spellcraft?
No. I'm a fucking
Gabriel
rogue.
does. Gabriel would see this in spellcraft on his next turn, right?
Soren goes, "What the hell?" And then turns and looks at the casters and is like, "Hey, what the hell?"
One of them
Cast
must have
detect
casted
magic
on it.
How did you... What?
Amelia!
Why are none of them spellcrafting?
Because
Because it hasn't
Kill
gotten
you.
their turn yet.
Ugh.
Be patient, man.
9.
5-foot step up and cure light wound
Aw.
on Soren.
Okay.
I should.
Roll.
Is it 1d8 plus 1?
It's 1d8 plus your level, up to plus 5.
Okay, my level's 2, so plus 2 then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry for that terrible roll.
I'm back to 10.
She cast a light healing on you.
Don't we have wands?
So-
Oh, wait, no, it'll be.
I
what's
have
her
a
face that
wand.
has all the wands.
Soren smiles a dashing smile back at her, except there's blood.
We don't have any.
There's
We
just
don't have
some
any.
burn marks on you.
We don't have any cure light wound wands. We just have scrolls.
Yes, we do. We had 2.
We have 2 scrolls.
Oh, we did have scrolls.
And didn't you have a bunch of potions?
You guys got potions. I didn't get any of those.
Yeah, I know. I can do it soon. It's just the fact is that I was trying to kill this thing before it killed me.
Yeah, no.
Gotta stay true to that.
Oh, I know exactly what's going on here.
So what's going on?
It has mage armor on.
Yeah, that's what I
It
thought.
has mage armor on.
No shit. It says Matt
Why
from
did you
out.
tell the group that?
I says Matt from out of character.
Social shit can be.
Oh god, I'm so used to playing the spellcaster.
So what are you doing, Gabriel?
Walk up to it and punch it.
One day I'll be allowed to be the bard.
As soon as Shannon dies
But
and then you
that's
die,
not today.
you can be the bard.
I don't want
Is
to die!
Soren wearing armor?
Soren is wearing armor.
Okay, never mind then.
Why?
He keeps getting attacked, so I cast mage armor on him.
It would be the equivalent to the exact same.
Oh, that's fine then.
Dun 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 dun. This is where.
So, are you just standing there?
I'm gonna try another acid.
Okay.
Splash.
Nope.
And that's not good enough.
On the cover.
Okay. It eats a little bit into the floor.
It doesn't work.
Rena!
Rena,
Save them!
I don't know how.
Save them.
Shoot the ceiling! That'll help.
No joke.
Cases
No.
don't actually.
No joke.
It's
Soren
fresh.
was literally was thinking about collapsing the ceiling on everything in here.
Yeah, I just when you said that was like the first thing that popped in my mind. Like, okay, yeah, I'll do that. No, I fucking won't.
I just imagine Soren be like, everyone but you leave.
Stab.
And I'm like, why?
I am gonna use the bless wand.
Hmm.
What does
And-
Bless do?
Every one of you gets a +1 on attack rolls and on
Yay.
saving throws against fear effects. But
Yep.
yeah,
As
Sweet.
she
Thanks
casts
for
a
that
spell and
before.
you're filled with
so you guys get
blessed light.
Glorious
Wait,
blessed
does that-
light.
You can
Give
feel
it to the
Saren
enemy,
Ray's
too.
presence.
No, just allies.
Okay.
Yep. Bless and Bane, 2 great spells.
The best
And if Bane was cast, it would be dispelled.
for cleric.
Bless gives a +1 to your allies. Bane gives a -1 to your enemies.
Well, you guys get a +1 on attack rolls, so enjoy that.
Kerchaka. For how long?
Shoot, how long? 4.
Minutes?
1 minute per level, so 2 minutes.
No, it's
Oh,
based
okay,
off
cool.
of the wand, not off your level.
Oh.
1 minute per
That's why I'm
level.
double checking.
Okay. Wands are based off of the thing that creates them and what level they create them at. So
So I actually don't know that because I wasn't doing that.
I know.
And what's the duration of the spell?
1
minute per level.
Okay. So it lasts for 1 minute.
So it's a
Because
level 1.
most wands in that are made at the minimum level
Right.
of the spell. So.
Yep.
But still, you have now 17 minutes worth of bless left
Mm-hmm.
in the wand.
Soren
Mhm.
stabs.
Okay.
Nope. Still nope.
You got good damage.
Great. That's useful.
I'm surprised you haven't been 5 foot stepping around.
I'm scared to go in the freaking hole.
Gabriel, send Ziegler to step on it.
It's not how it works.
That'd be so cool if you could just, like, stand on it. Could that count as a grapple? Just standing on it?
No.
Just send her
Not to
down in the
mention it's
fissure,
small
it'll be
enough
fine.
that it's taking cover in that fissure.
She can't like reach down and pick it up, grapple.
She could grapple that
She
way.
could attempt it.
There you go. Have her try to pick it up, and if she succeeds, she can throw it out of the damn cover.
Have your mage armor protect this and throws it against the table.
Pretty much.
Oh.
As it gets a spell off.
It vanishes.
No. Magic missile.
Magic missile. Back at me.
That Soren takes 7.
And I'm down to 3.
Jesus Christ.
Get the fuck out!
I can't.
Quick, run from the rats!
I will come into the room 1 minute.
Yeah,
It's gonna give us the plague!
Oh, can it actually?
no.
Because me and Shannon
know.
got some sort of plague on the pirate ship.
Not from this rat, you didn't.
Yeah, not from this one, but I just remembered that you can actually get diseases and shit.
Must start genning up a new character, okay.
For the veteran, you seem to be dying.
That's because I'm not pulling punches on him. The rest of you,
The rest of you keep getting me killed.
At least I'm holding on to your rope.
Ziegler,
What's the thing you do to grapple things?
CMB.
The
Yeah.
CMB.
So it's a 22 because you're -1 on... Wait, does this count as an attack roll?
Does she have improved grapple?
No.
Alright. In which case he gets an attack of opportunity on her.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit her?
Yep.
Alright.
Ah, remember the snake. I love Fluffy.
What?
So she takes 1 point of damage and 1 point of bleed.
She takes 2 damage.
Yep. And she's bleeding.
Okay.
She's bleeding holy light.
But
Can extra planar creatures, please?
she's got him grabbed.
Awesome.
How long does a grab last for?
As long as you maintain it, unless they escape. Or try to
Okay,
counter.
so she's gonna slam him into a wall, but like
Push
not let
the
him
wall.
go. Not like slam
Unfortunately,
him,
you're
but
going to have
hold
to
him
wait for
against the
the
wall.
next turn.
Yeah,
I
you
know,
got.
but I'm just saying. Gonna hold him against the wall.
Squish the bugger.
Does that make it harder to hit, Ron?
Yep. And there's a chance if you swing at it, you might hit Ziegler.
I want info. It might talk. I mean, it's got no choice.
Amelia!
Amelia,
I have one
intimidate
more.
this.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I have one more cure light wounds if you want it.
You know, you can just
Oh.
you can 5-foot step down out of the healer's way and try to intimidate the held rat creature.
I'll slap him with the heels.
How do you intimidate a rat?
It's a
Tell him that you're gonna rip his
Smart
tail
rat.
off.
You
Tell
hold,
him you're gonna rip his tail off.
yeah, hold your bow out to the thing, and be like, rah 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 rah.
But we don't even know if it can speak our language. That's the only problem.
It can't, but they have the ability to speak any language as if using tongues, and they use
Okay.
the ability. I do them remembers.
If they're using the ability.
That's what I'm saying.
You
He
can tell
keep-
him to, and he'll be like, "The fuck?
He-
I don't understand you," and use it.
Maybe.
He might be content using magic missiles 1,000 bajillion times.
That was a
While
lot.
he's being held.
That is a lot of magic missiles.
No, he's been missiling a lot.
Yes, but he hasn't missed.
I hate you.
You're welcome. Anyways, are you attempting to intimidate him?
Roll to intimidate.
I
Yep.
need to think of what to say first. Can't just be like intimidate. Yay. Need to actually think of what to say.
Use
It can be
Okay then, go.
use physical
Trying to swing.
intimidation as well.
Tell him you're gonna put an arrow through its eye. Rip
Threaten
off
you're
its
going to
tail.
tie his tail to a stick and use him as a rat flail.
There you go.
That one's good too.
Oh,
She's not aggressive enough for this, guys.
okay. I take out the dagger I have and just hold it up. Say you're going to talk if you can. You're going to tell us what we need to know, and you're going to tell us now. I'll hold a dagger to it. What?
Roll the intimidations.
Okay, roll your intimidate.
I want to see how this goes. Nat 1. It laughs.
It laughs. No.
No, it's not overly intimidated. But it's not laughing considering it's still being held by Ziegler. Gabriel.
I'm gonna 5-foot step down here.
Okay.
What's my intimidate? Let's see. Intimidate's good. What's Gabriel's intimidate? I might good cop it, I might bad cop it. Who knows? Diplomacy is +8. Intimidate +4. I'm gonna try and diplomacy it.
Yeah. You do that.
Yeah.
You failed.
Well, I got better than her.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, it's not overly intimidated by you either.
I'm not intimidating it. I'm being nice. Yo, rat, heard of Iomade?
I want to rip out your throat.
It's going to attempt to concentrate just to cast magic missile at you. Oh wait. Rena.
Step into the room and try and slap him with heals.
Okay.
You
Wait,
got
what are
to
you
heal.
healing?
Nice.
I'm healing Thorn.
Okay.
That's awesome, and thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't
Soren?
ship you to.
Soren looks at the other two and is just like, what the hell?
Bluff him! Bluff him! Oh, wait.
Yes. I
Go for all three.
I bluff him for the feint. Can I bluff to feint?
Sure.
Like, I hit you with pain instead of heal?
No. Ron knows what I mean.
You succeed at your feint.
Thank you. I'm good with my turn. I see this going very poorly as all Ron, so I just choose to feint now.
Why do you always assume that it's going to go poorly? when it
'Cause
involves
you-
You're feigning death.
Nope.
He's totally
So-
feigning death. So
It's
that
a
if this goes
rogue
bad,
thing.
the rat will leave him.
Nope. Matt's preparing for next round. Zorn's done. I mean, it's this thing's turn to try to escape. If it wasn't for the customization of Pathfinder, I would really like D&D more. The rolling system is a lot better in 5th.
Yeah, except for the fact that, no matter how powerful you are, you can still get hit.
Yes.
I'm sorry, no matter how many, 6-year-olds come at Chuck Norris, he is still going to hit them all away without taking a hit.
You know, if one of those kids has a couple of daggers, though.
Or if they'll
That's
come
the
in
one
the
that's getting
one?
kicked first.
No, I'm saying if you put 6 of those little bastards up there, there's a chance one of them might nick him before he gets kicked in the face.
The conversations we hold.
Yeah. Frickin' 6-year-olds. They're always trying to murder people.
Why are people talking about 6-year-olds?
Much better than the 2-year-olds. They don't try to kill people.
Everyone's trying to murder everyone nowadays, let's be honest.
Well, one of my 2-year-olds tried
It fails
to turn me into a
escape
vampire.
from Ziegler's grasp, so...
It failed?
It feels
Yeah.
hard.
It did. It got in that one.
I'm
She
confused.
squeezed it a little.
Alright, well, now is the time
So?
to murder this thing.
Let's see.
It fails epically.
What's her AC? What's Ziegler's AC?
15.
Alright. So fails to hit. As it tries to bite her as well. Ziegler needs to try to maintain the grapple.
Roll the same thing.
With a +4. Because she's already got the grapple. That succeeds. Not that it's all that hard.
Okay, now you can do something. Like-
She's gonna intimidate.
No, that is not what you do when you have a fucking grapple.
What,
You
am I gonna
squish
throw
it or bash it against something or potentially throw it.
Or you pin it.
Yeah.
Pin it,
I'm an
or
alright
she can
pinner.
use her claws because she does have claws.
She can claw.
But we want information.
We don't want information. There is no information to be gained from this fucking creature.
It's a rat! It's
That you
smart!
know of.
It's in this place! How could it not have information?
But it's a rat.
Because it's a fucking rat that's attempted to kill me several fucking times.
Oh yeah, and Ziegler takes a point of
Kill it.
damage.
Fine, I'll attack it with my fucking claws. Oh look, that's that what you wanted?
I don't know. What'd you get?
A 1.
Nat ones are both of them.
No. Oh. No, you've only... There you go.
On my attack and damage, I both got ones. Then I got
So you got
19.
does a
So
20
she needs
hit
to
it?
make a fortitude save.
Remember, you got 20. You got a +1 right now. Jesus.
So she's blinded by dust that she has kicked up. For apparently 4 rounds.
So what does that do to the second hit with the 20?
She doesn't need to see to hold it.
Let's see. She takes a -4 on her attack roll.
So that 20 is now 16.
The joys
So
of...
she attempts to claw it, but fails to because the dust gets in her eyes.
Standing still, she kicked up dust.
Well, I doubt she's just standing still.
It's just dander from the rat.
Little did anyone know she was allergic to rats. Amelia!
Can extraplanar creatures be allergic to things?
Why not?
Because they're extraplanar.
Werewolves are allergic to silver for some reason.
Are werewolves extraplanar?
Demons are weak against cold iron. Well, certain ones are weak against cold iron. Some are weak against silver.
Even that's a weakness, not an allergic reaction.
It's an allergic reaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why else would you be...
Weakened by it.
Right.
Most human beings are allergic to being stabbed.
I mean, I've stabbed myself enough times. I think I kind of got over that one.
I
I
don't know.
think you need to see someone about that.
You might be resistant to the allergy, but...
Yeah, resistant.
Amelia, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try and stab this thing
Okay.
with my dagger, considering I was holding it up against its throat. So I thought, might as well. Stab.
Okay. Make your attack roll. And you miss.
Why do I suck?
Fortunately, you miss so badly you don't even get close to Ziegler.
Can Ziegler just like strangle the life out of this? Snap its neck, something?
That would be good, but I don't think so.
So, Gabriel. What you doing? It's like in Three Stooges.
Gabriel's gonna +1 dagger this.
Alright.
So it's at an 18.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes, that's enough to hit it.
Okay.
Soren sees the
Stabbing
+1
its tiny
dagger for the
little
first
rat
time.
Uh-oh. Watch your pockets, man.
Rita is still struggling in Ziegler's grasp. Ziegler's trying to wipe her eyes.
Yeah, I don't think I should hit it with a battle axe.
Do
Since
it.
she's holding it.
Decapitate it, or remove Ziegler's hand. One of the two.
Soren, do you need more heals?
I am at 13 of 22.
So I'll slap you with another heal.
Look at you getting good
Wow.
heals.
I am at full health. I am a happy, happy thing.
Thing.
Alright, Soren, it's your turn.
He was referred to as thing a lot as a bait. Look, I don't remember that though. Look, this is against flat-footed if I remember correctly, and would apply my sneak attack.
Yep, if you hit.
And you also get a +1 from the bless. I've blessed you all.
If you took a 5
Oh.
step there, would you not get a flank too?
Dead.
You are fatigued.
Of course I am. I need to take a nap.
You were
You
exhausted.
made one swing and you're like, oh, guys.
I have
Need to
done
lie down a bit.
90% of the damage to this thing, okay?
He's done all the swings and he's soaked all the damage.
He has done most of the damage and taken all of the damage.
It has been a very tiring day for Soren.
Soren needs a nap.
On the bright side, you're less likely to die because you're, full health. So there's that.
As it continues to fail to get out of Ziegler's grasp,
Okay, if this doesn't end by my next turn, I am gonna battle axe this thing.
That
17 should hit Ziegler.
It does.
Yep. it takes 1+1.
Yep, it takes 1 plus another point of bleed damage.
She is on 9 health.
She's fine.
Well, no one else can heal her.
I can, so that's what I'm going to do on
And she
my
bleeds
turn.
another point.
She is at 8 health.
She's at half health.
She's only got a 16?
Hmm.
That's terrible.
That's as much health as I have.
So,
Nope, more still.
she's at a -4 penalty on her strength and dex checks. So, most combat. Oh, and she needs to maintain her grapple.
So I'll put -4 in strength and dex then.
So instead of getting the +4 for maintaining her grapple, she's at whatever her CMB normally is.
Oh, okay. Oh, never mind
He
anyway.
drops it.
The best.
Around!
Simply the best.
She's blind. She's got an ingrown toenail. Like, she's not having a good day today.
We've gotten a lot
She's
of
having a
ones.
Soren day.
There's been a lot of ones.
Yeah. I've gotten some natural high ones though.
Hey, there have been some crits in there too.
Yeah.
And not all from me.
No, I got one.
I got the heals.
Amelia! It's on the floor. It's on the loose.
Stop it!
I tried and stab it again.
Okay.
Can't you fantasize it? What's it called?
No, just
Fascinating.
let
No
her.
more.
Yeah, she can't do that because she doesn't have any more
She's-
bardic
You
performances.
ran out of bardics.
You kidding me?
Yes.
I feel like Shannon is giving us all her luck.
Gabriel, it's your turn.
Gabriel's going to cast Rejuvenate Eidolon.
Nope.
Okay.
You're going to cast that defensively.
Is he? Are you sure?
I mean,
Gabriel's going to take a 5-foot step up and cast
You need to-
Rejuvenate Eidolon.
is it a touch?
1 second, you can check it.
That's why I had to come into the room to heal.
Oh, it's a touch.
Yeah.
Well, you could always attempt casting defensively. Rejuvenate
do that?
Eidolon's a first level spell, so you're looking at a 17 DC.
So what do I roll? Just a d20.
It's the D20 plus your level plus your relevant.
stat.
Casting modifier.
Plus 2 plus
Whatever your casting ability is.
Plus, if you have
charisma, so it's plus 4.
combat casting,
I
you get
don't.
another 4.
That's why
How do you-
combat casting is awesome.
All right, you cast it just
I
fine.
got extra evolution instead of combat casting.
Yeah. Well,
You cast it just fine.
Good job.
normally you won't have to worry about it. This is just a weird situation where you happen to be in a Like your Eidolon and the other thing are sharing the same space.
Yep.
Really? She
Yep.
gets 5 health back.
Yay! At least,
And she's no longer bleeding.
That's also good.
yay!
Rena, it's on the floor.
Hit it with a stick.
I'll hit it with my metal stick,
Yeah,
my battle axe.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll
Hit it
try.
with your hard stick.
Swing down!
No.
God damn it!
You missed.
This
Soren.
thing's definitely gonna like scurry away.
Soren's confused by everything that's happening.
All the
I can
fails.
heal good, okay? I just can't hit good.
Let's see. I am fatigued. What does fatigue do? I can neither run nor charge. Take -2 to strength and dexterity. Oh, good. Doing anything that would normally cause fatigue causes it to be exhausted after 8 hours. Yeah, I gotta take a nap after this, guys. I 5-foot step over here into the hole.
Okay. You're fine. It's probably about maybe 3 inches wide.
That's not the point. Is it technically flanked or no?
Yes, it is technically flanked.
I take an aim with my short sword and I try to myrtleize it. Fuck you,
I
dice.
love it. Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay.
Well,
You can't
I'm
hit me
always
with
literally unable to hit things.
Ah.
I cry in
come
a
on.
corner and well, that was actually -2 because of I haven't altered my that's an 8 or a 9, sorry, with bless.
Unless it's somehow teleport, they can't move anywhere they can attack.
Well, remember, with the flank, it cancels out the penalty.
Oh yeah, okay, that's true. I lay down in the ditch and take a nap.
He just dies a little bit inside.
Can't hit this fucking mouse. Okay, Ratman. You're free.
Just leave us be.
Why are these things always such a pain in the ass?
And it's not even the big stuff, it's the little things.
Yes, it's always the little things because they're harder to hit. Shannon.
It fails its concentration check, so it doesn't get its spell off. The 5-foot steps.
Ah, great. Great place for it to 5-foot step. Awesome.
Ziegler is still blind.
Doesn't mean it can't try to attack.
Oh, I know.
It won't go well, but you can try to attack. How many rounds has it been?
A lot of rounds.
This is her second round of being blind.
I was gonna say my next turn I could 5-foot step, but then the door is wide open.
What, you're trying to prevent it from leaving?
I don't know at this point.
No. We're good.
Murder, death, kill.
Murder, death, kill.
Could I actually try and hit it? Or is...
Yes, she can try to hit it.
Oh, what'll that give me?
It's
Well, she takes a
-4.
-4 to her attack rolls. Plus,
It'll be a
she'll have a
-4.
miss chance because she's blind.
Right. Just swing. There's no other reason not to.
He's worried about the ones.
Well, I mean, she's already practically useless. Can't you just, like, send her away and then resummon her?
Oh jeez.
And she
Well,
misses.
after 10 rounds.
Okay, she's got another claw.
You were saying?
Jesus.
As she claws at the air. She forgot how tall it was.
Okay.
Amelia,
Bash it to death.
Okay. Okay.
whack-a-mole, whack-a-mole.
Seriously.
I put away the
You
dagger
got
and take
this.
my mace instead.
Avenge your fallen friend.
Friend that's just napping.
So yeah, I put away my dagger and take out my mace. Let's see how this goes.
A
Unfortunately, you miss.
15. So 15 misses, guys.
Yeah.
Better
It's-
than I usually get.
Why's a 15 got a miss? Alright. Hey,
Gabriel,
Gabriel, just so you know, you have +2 to hit this thing.
because you're flanking.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 3 total.
Gabriel is gonna +1. No, he's gonna morning start it.
That's what?
That's a
17.
17 to do 1 damage.
And you miss.
I love that. You gotta love small things with mage armor.
Rena,
No, you don't.
Should I let it go out the door if it so chooses? Should I move over?
Hit it.
Well, I can move over and then hit it, and you'll also get a flanking bonus, but the door will be open.
Uh-huh.
So you want to let it escape?
At this point,
No.
no.
he wants it dead.
At this point.
Yeah, you dirty rat.
Oh my god. Just die.
There was 2 of them. Then I would get a bonus, but I don't.
Soren sad on the inside. He absently
Gabriel's sad on the outside.
he absently stabs at the thing.
So,
Abs-
you missed.
What?
So you're staying in the doorway.
Yes.
Yes.
Absent stabbing.
Soren,
Absently stabs.
stop failing.
I can't.
You have another stab.
No, I don't.
Why not?
Because that's at a -2, so I just clicked on it.
Ah. Okay.
There's no reason to.
And he fails his concentration.
Thank God.
I can't believe the
For
thing
the
is
best.
still trying to fight like the 5 of us.
He's
Sure, we're
winning.
unable to
He's-
but still.
Winning. He's done way more damage to us than we have to him, and we can't hit it.
Ziegler, you're our only hope.
You guys are really good at giving confidence boosts.
Unfortunately, those confidence boosts do fuck all.
Ziegler, you're our only hope. Oh, -4.
21!
Nope. Wait, +3, -4.
-3.
It's already done the -4, I took that off.
Well, then it's +1.
You need to now roll percentiles. 51 and higher is a hit.
/R 1D100.
51!
Yes!
Alright, you hit it. Well, Ziegler hits it.
And it bleeds. Roll the bleed.
It took it took 13 damage. Please kill it.
Alright.
If it's not dead, it's bleeding.
Yep, it's bleeding.
Oh God, no. Why is this thing so much damage? I did 16
How
to
is
it.
the blind one able to hit her? Is she Daredevil?
It's 16. I did 16 to
No,
it.
she just got a lucky blow off.
She's getting her eyesight back a little bit because this is the third round.
I did a 13.
Just a little there.
Okay. No.
We're
How
gonna
is it
get
not
something from
dead?
this.
I don't think we're gonna get anything from this except the satisfaction of crushing this thing.
I must murder
If we
it.
don't get anything, Ziegler's gonna skin it.
I was
Okay.
gonna say, just take the rat tail.
Ziegler can't see. Although, I think at most it has one more.
Amelia.
The problem is we have to hit it.
You got this. Shannon.
And you missed. Gabriel!
Is he being here?
Hey, I'm feeling the same way. Leave me alone. I need a nap after this.
I need to nap IRL.
I know. Don't forget that you get +3 to that.
16.
And you miss.
Yeah.
As it scampers out of the way.
Scampers.
Burn it!
Hey,
Burn
scamp.
it!
It's
If I burn it, I take a negative because
Guys.
it's in combat.
guys. It's Scampers.
What?
Scampers is a rat man that can cast spells.
Fucking hell.
It's Peter Pettigrew.
Peter Pettigrew, get the
Soren!
fuck out of here.
What?
It's your turn.
No. Why did Manus say what? Why
What
is
did
it?
you say?
I said it's Peter Pettigrew. It's a rat man that can cast spells.
Scabbers.
Is it Scabbers or Scampers?
It's
It's
Scabbers.
Scabbers.
You make it sound like I give a shit about Harry Potter.
That is
Oh,
true.
don't say that.
There is no shits given about
I will leave.
don't you dare, Shannon.
You're insulting Harry Potter.
I wish I could.
I was not caring about something insulting it.
Because
Because.
don't question my logic.
Nope.
Or their lack of
Soren gave up.
I feel like we've all given up.
The dice are like, fuck.
Is it 5 foot steps?
It backed itself into a corner.
It's gonna try and open the door.
No.
But made it where it can't flank.
It's gonna cast open.
It's gonna cast open. Hammer it shut! I need a pit. Oh god, no.
As it
It
casts
cast it open defensively.
rats!
Wait,
Oh no! You guys should
How
have moved.
do-
You could have escaped.
actually dare you?
Quite easily.
This is what I was waiting for the whole time.
Guys, I should have moved. It could have escaped.
Yeah, but it didn't need it at that point. And then when it needed it, he couldn't get it off until now. So,
Now
Okay.
we need to work on killing
That
This-
thing that
so-
summoned them.
rat swarm. Gets away.
It's okay, fire.
so Manus takes 4 damage, and Soren takes 4 damage.
Wait,
You
it's
both
some.
make fortitude saves.
It's summoned a giant rat swarm. A large rat swarm.
This is the normal size for a rat swarm.
I felt like the other one summoned a smaller rat swarm.
No, this is the exact same token that I used.
Weird. I don't want to make saves. Saves are what get me killed.
That sounds so the opposite.
You get a +1 on saves.
Yeah, a
Saves
9 is
from
not
this
better.
gets you killed.
Against fear? Bless
Yeah.
is
right.
against.
Bless only
Right.
gives a bonus against fear.
Right.
So,
I tried.
Gabriel's fine.
I feel weird inside.
You do.
Also, I'm no
Ziegler.
longer at full health.
She's gonna
It's still
5
blind.
foot step up.
She's going to attempt a 5 foot step.
Yes.
Why?
She. Okay.
So she can try and attack the thing.
Or she could stay where she was and attack the rat swarm.
But she doesn't have any AoE things.
Still better than me not being able to move away from the damn rat swarm.
Alchemist fire?
I need to get out of the way of the rat swarm for alchemist fire.
I may have just removed myself from the tournament.
You know what? Move her
Absolutely.
wherever you want to. I don't care. Everything's fine.
What happened?
I had to reload my page. I didn't know if I would take you out of the tournament.
You're still there.
No, you're still
No,
there.
I realized that.
I'll be right back real quick. Need to grab my laundry.
Lies. Everybody take a nap.
I'm gonna go grab.
Now that he's gone, what are we gonna do?
I'm gonna throw rat swarm repellent, which is called fire.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
You
No.
might want to move up. Like
Gabriel's gonna move up as well.
yeah, I'm saying, okay, fine. And I wasn't gonna throw fire on your person. Dun 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 Thunderstone. No.
And you go deaf again.
So do you
So
this
does
time.
everyone else in the room.
Look, I'm having a rough time, okay? Y'all keep fucking me over some way, shape, or form. No, I'm joking.
At least you've hit something once.
One time. Literally one
More
time.
than once. At least you're actually able to hit things.
Once. I hit it once.
I've not hit anything this entire game.
Welcome to being a bard. You didn't make yourself an arcane duelist, so you're screwed. Here's the question for you. You did give yourself the +1 bonus, right? To hit. Like your base attack bonus, you have it listed as 1.
Mhm.
Okay, just making sure. It's a rough time in this room all of a sudden.
It's
Can I go make
literally
tea
a
or
rat.
I'm not gonna
How
make tea?
is it so fucking difficult to kill?
I don't know.
Do I go make tea or I'm not gonna make tea?
To make tea
I made
or
a
not to
burger
make tea?
during this, so you can go make tea if you want.
The only thing is, there's people in the kitchen.
Oh. Well, that's...
Well, there's a mute button for a reason.
But there's
I left
people.
and got food during this, so.
Can't be bothered, people.
I'll be making food in another
Then don't make tea.
half hour.
I really want tea though.
What food you gonna make?
This feels like it's taking forever.
It is.
That's because it is.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back
Alright.
Just in time.
to Cry in a Corner.
Enough for me to make it back muted.
Good times.
So Ziegler moved up, and then what?
She's gonna try and attempt a claw.
Alright.
That makes me sad.
Why?
No reason.
And she misses.
But it's +1.
Alright, so the second one has a chance at hitting.
Oh.
Is this her third round or fourth round?
Damn it!
This is her 4th round, and she misses. So next time it gets to her, she will no longer be blind.
Yay!
Amelia!
Amelia,
Hi.
there's rats. And
Nothing I can do.
there's rats. And there's
Why
rats.
can't you Piper them anymore?
Because she doesn't have any more performances. Shut up. No, the real question is do you have any first level spells left?
I've got one.
This would be a good time to murder it.
I'm not got anything that would be effective.
There's a swarm of rats you can try and take out.
Can I take them out with ear-piercing scream?
You can try.
Sure, why not? I'll try ear-piercing scream. My last spell.
There's no reason not to hold it. Because for some reason this thing has more hit points than anything else we've faced so far.
Okay then, so yeah, save whatever it
I have
is.
no idea what you're talking about.
Don't you? This thing's kicking my ass. Mmm.
So yeah, I need to make it.
I guess there's a reason some wizards want them as pets.
Yep.
Scrambler. So they need to make a fort save, Ron.
What?
She's ear-piercing screaming them.
Which?
I think she said the swarm. Shannon disappeared.
Huh? Oh, sorry, I nodded yes.
We can't see you nod!
I don't forget that.
That is true. We cannot see her nod.
I
On the
forget that. Okay.
On the internet, no one can see you nod.
Unless you're streaming.
Unless you're streaming. Video. Specifically
Yeah.
video.
Yes, it is against this.
Okay. Save me!
So the check card. What did I
Okay.
get? 13? Did it say?
13.
What is
It was the swarm that she was targeting, right?
correct?
Yeah. There we go. My spell DC is 15.
Sweet.
So they are dazed
Yay!
and take full damage. Whatever I roll.
It's all good.
5!
Yay!
All right. Okay. Gabriel?
Gabriel's gonna 5-foot step out of that
Okay.
and cast Mage Armor on Ziegler.
On Ziegler?
Yes.
Okay.
So she now has an AC of 19.
Rena?
Just gonna hit it with my axe.
Okay.
The one that's right next to me. 23! With only
You
2
hit.
damage. What the fuck? I like split its hairs.
Soren?
Soren is super duper sad. Why would you go to where you're at? Damn it.
Reasons, that's why.
Why would I go to where is that?
Where you're at. I can't get anywhere based off of what you've done with you and your frickin' Eidolon.
To hit the rat?
You didn't hit the rat.
I almost hit the rat.
No, you gave your Eidolon freaking... Never mind. I quit.
No, not me.
Yeah, I'm saying between where you moved and where... You know what? No, I don't take free strikes from these things, do I?
Nope.
I move up through him and over to this clear spot.
Okay.
Because I forgot I can do that. It's going to be a great day, guys. Man, there's nowhere good to throw that, like, be able to throw it. I thought you were going to move in, right? Like, to try and hit this guy, so I was going to go where you went, so that I could then throw the freaking alchemist fire here, so it wouldn't catch shit on fire inside the room, which I now can't do. So, stab at the guy. I'm still very tired. But let's make 2 attempts at this, I guess.
Okay.
Nope.
Unfortunately, you miss.
Yeah.
Is rat guy still bleeding?
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
Okay.
'Cause I'm a rat man. It's good times for all of us. Necrotic pulse. Can we get turn on rat?
No.
Polymorph them into fish.
You can't polymorph all of them, I don't think. I don't know how that works, actually. I polymorph them all into a school of minnows.
The school of rats.
It attempted to do something, but it seemed to have failed.
Yeah.
The swarm of rats turned into a school of goldfish.
Dear things that can hit.
Ziegler's turn.
Ziegler, you're not blind
Ziegler's
anymore.
No longer blind, so she is angry as fuck. And she's gonna stab at this fucking thing.
At least one hits, I think.
And she
21
managed
10.
to kill it.
Oh, thank Jeebus.
Fine, fucking leave.
Ziegler's awesome.
Yes,
Ziegler's awesome. I'm awesome.
she failed
praise me,
several
yay.
times.
So many times.
Okay, what about the rat swarm? Still there, huh?
Summoned, so we should go away.
That's not always how summon monster works.
That's how we hoped it worked, but we had no confirmation.
I don't know anything about spells. Maybe the spellcrafty person would know.
I know about heals. That's what I know.
Summon swarm.
Even after the caster is down, it'll still linger for a bit.
Yeah,
How long is a bit?
usually a couple of rounds. It's okay, guys. We can all get the plague.
One of us. One
And
of
then
us.
I can heal us all individually and go to sleep.
Yeah,
Amelia, it's your turn.
I can do nothing.
Okay.
Um,
Go and hit the swarm.
Gabriel.
Can I use that spellcraft check to see how long these things all stay?
Sure.
Because other than that, I have no idea what to do.
Hit him.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say 2 rounds after the concentration is broken.
Shh.
So if we really wanted, we could just
So,
leave him.
Gabriel, what are you doing?
Checking how long these things are going to last.
Banish!
You've been told.
I just told
And
you.
you'll need to roll again.
Oh.
What's going on?
You need to roll when it's actually your turn to roll, is what he's saying. You
Okay.
can't store rolls.
Why did that go twice? I only clicked it once, but I failed.
So, to your knowledge, while normally they should only linger for a little while, this one's probably going to be here until you kill it. That's what you figured. But then again, you're basing your knowledge off of being a summoner.
And your improved summoning.
Where
But
it lasts a minute per level. As opposed to around a level. Rena!
Firebolt!
Okay.
Oh. 14. Does the 14 hit this massive swarm?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Of course. Burn, rats, burn!
Soren!
Fire!
so Soren takes out one of the alchemist fires and lobs it to try and hit there.
Okay.
That corner of the rat. Right there. What's my throw?
Okay. Should be your ranged attack.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. That's ability modifier. Ability modifier plus my base attack bonus, right?
Yep.
And it's considered a against touch.
Yep.
My dagger happens to have those stats.
Yeah, I understand. Well, you easily hit that location.
Full of rats.
Full of rats. It does D6 points of fire damage.
Hopefully to the rats, because that's what I was aiming at.
Yep. And Ziegler takes 1 point of fire damage.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Burn.
What?
I get resistance 1 against evil, and he's evil. Does that count?
No.
You tried.
Because one, it's an energy damage.
It's fire.
It's fire.
Fire.
Maybe if he was trying to shank her, that'd be different.
It's not a spell or anything. I'm not intentionally being evil here. I'm just taking the path of least resistance.
So the rats are currently on fire.
Yeah.
Yay, burning rats. I'm sure it smells lovely.
Oh,
They're
yes,
gonna run on
it
us and set us on
smells
fire.
wonderful as the rats are panicking and flailing about and all that.
You wanted it on fire. I threw the fire. Oh, shit. Now they're fire rats.
Oh, jeez.
So Soren takes 2.
Ow.
Gabriel takes 2.
Needs to make a fortitude
And Ziegler
save.
takes 6. 5.
And Ziegler takes 5. And Manus needs to make a fortitude save.
But not the
Okay.
angel?
No, she's not really around long enough for it to affect her.
Oh, okay.
1 second, taking 5 off.
So
I literally
Gabriel
just
needs a
clicked on
fortitude save.
things and I'm trying to click on Gabriel. There we go. Fortitude save. 14.
You're fine. For now.
It's fun round.
Ziegler!
She's gonna move out of the way of the rat. She's not running. And that's what she does.
Okay.
She's not going to hit the rats?
Why won't you try to hit the rats?
Last time she hit the rats, it did nothing.
You could still try.
Because she hit a rat and not the group of rats.
It just does half damage or something. Just attempt it. There's no reason not to attempt it.
Last time I attempted Ron said it did nothing.
There's no reason not to attempt it.
Sure, Ziegler's gonna claw these fuckers.
Here you go.
Okay.
Also, now I get. Fuck this.
Dice gods are not pleased with us.
Look, it did damage.
Actually, Ziegler doesn't have -4 anymore.
No shit.
So that would have been higher anyway.
Why
So that
would
would have
it?
been 22 and 24.
Why?
Because I didn't take my -4 from the blindness.
Well, that's just dumb.
But now I did.
And the rats swarm breaks up and scatters, leaving, some burning rat corpses behind.
In the eternal words of every
Does
rogue
anyone
ever,
have
I
purified food?
loot the corpse.
Okay.
Does anyone have purified food?
Why
I
do you...
thought I did, but I
These
don't have it
rats
prepared.
smell brilliant.
Jesus.
I mean, I'm already
I'm-
cooking them for you.
Exactly.
Guys, I'm going to this room next door and resting
Give us a
Which
minute.
room?
over it.
Okay.
Are you sure you're not gonna heal us first?
You can come in this room and I will heal you. I'm not comfortable in that room. Do you need heals,
Alright.
Shannon?
Hmm?
Do you
I
need
don't
heals?
think I need. I don't even
So,
think
really all he seemed to have was a little cloak.
Mm-hmm.
Seems well made for a rat to be wearing it.
I hold it up in front of the...
Also, and that's held by a really nice looking brooch.
Right, I hold the brooch in front of his face and I'm like, yo, magic, check.
I cast detect magic on it.
Yeah, you do.
The cloak and the brooch appear to be magical.
I have a magical napkin.
spellcraft to see the magic?
Yes.
Oh. If you bring it to me, I might be able to spellcraft better.
What are you trying to identify?
The brooch.
You got no idea.
Other thing. Cloak.
Bring it to me and I might help.
Hold on.
The
Oh.
cloak.
It appears to be a cloak of resistance +1.
I have
Fuck you, right?
I have a resistance ascot.
Jeez.
I need extra ruffle
So
where
you're
my
putting
threat.
it on?
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking.
I walk
I
into.
couldn't check if the brooch was cursed or anything, so like, if you wear that,
No, I just put on the other thing.
Yeah,
but
he put
it's
on
held
the
together
cloak.
with the brooch.
I put the cloak on as an ascot though, because it's small.
And as you put it on, it grows to your length.
Oh, that's not even fun anymore.
Oh.
I sold.
I mean,
Wait. I searched this room for what I was intentionally.
I got a 25 perception. Can I see if there's any more loot or anything?
Well, I was gonna check the room for it, see if there's any more paperwork or anything that's useful.
There does not seem to be anything else useful in this room.
Oh, well then I sullenly walk out with a cape instead of an ascot.
nice tape.
Yeah,
It smells a little bit like rat.
you know, I'm gonna walk over kind of
Okay,
nicely,
a lot like a rat.
and I tug on the like just sadly, like just full of tired and like slight and just like sad, and I tug on the bard's shoulder and I'm like, hey, can I get another prestidigitation on this cape?
It smells a bit ratty.
And I cast Prestidigitation.
And then I hold up the brooch and I'm like, what's this? He didn't know.
I was going to do the prestidigitation so he'd like me.
Well, if you're trying to identify it, you need spellcraft and detect magic.
I have both of those. I did zip. I
She
saw
got
him do it.
because she got a 23.
All right.
Oh yeah, Ziegler was going to skin this rat.
Yeah, go skin the rat, Ziegler.
Okay, what's about
What
health?
would that be? Survival?
Yes.
So he was going to skin this rat.
What?
For no reason other than to skin the...
Shit. That's not a rat. That's a ratling. They're different.
She does a horrible job.
She messed it up.
She gets like a piece of an ear. Not even the whole ear. Just a piece of it.
That rat skin is so holy it could start a new religion.
Oh!
Speaking
Much
of
better
religion,
than Iomedes.
hey, Iomedes great.
I swear to God.
I throw a pot at him. I take the pot out of my bag and I throw it.
Shit.
Okay.
Wait, she didn't or she tried to identify the brooch, but I didn't get any response.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that and then I'll roll. Oh, you gotta look it up?
Yep.
You
Okay.
claim to be a priest.
It's your dexterity plus your base attack bonus, and then the d20.
I rolled. Does a 15 hit you?
Does a 15 hit your AC?
Maybe.
This isn't a maybe situation.
It does.
Okay.
And since you're standing right next to me, well, yeah, I guess I still throw it.
Blah blah blah. Iomade. Blah 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 blah. Smack.
Clang.
I hit him with the pot.
What's an improvised weapons damage?
I think it's like a D3.
Actually, you probably didn't hit because of the penalty for improvised weapon.
Oh.
Yeah. However, Bless is still in effect.
Oh Jesus!
You still miss.
Damn it. I go and pick up the pot. Sadly.
And so Iomade, blah blah blah, clank against the
I
door.
tried to bring you people salvation, and this is the thanks I get.
No one needs your
Impersonating a
salvation.
priest.
It is very hard for me to not throw daggers at this guy, just so you know.
If I wasn't so attached to this viola, violin, whatever it is, I'd hit him over the head with it.
Viol.
Okay, we're
Violin.
still waiting. Thorn,
Anyways, the
details?
brooch is a brooch of shielding.
What's that?
It is an item that protects the wearer from magic missiles.
I
Absorb up to 101 points of damage from magic missiles, at which point it then melts and becomes useless.
I slowly start pinning it on without even asking everybody, just still looking sullen as hell. And it's like, you guys didn't get targeted. Just put it on.
And then next time it'll be one of us being attacked with magic missiles.
I'll throw you the brooch.
Okay, who needs healing?
Ah, Jesus.
How badly?
I'm at 16 of 22, but I'm also not feeling well.
Yeah, right.
I don't know what that means. I just know that I'm not feeling well.
Oh, well, you heal 5 points, and I think that gets rid of your unfeeling. I'm not sure though.
It doesn't. I need cure disease.
Okay.
Wait, how did the other Azamar contract it or no?
No,
Okay,
he managed to avoid it.
good for him.
Because I am protected by Iomade.
I swear
I
to
don't-
God.
Have any kind of removed disease. There's it's removed disease. I don't have it yet. It's a level 3 spell.
What level is it?
Level 3. I looked up cure disease and I found remove disease.
There's
Her
also
holy light protects me.
And it's level 3, so I don't got it.
And it was at that moment the Inquisitors knocked on the door.
That sounds about right.
So are we sleeping in this room?
Hold
Oh,
on.
no, are you?
I say hold on, and I go up with the freaking pit, and I just like pop, 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 and I only leave one in. I don't double pit in it
Why not?
That's safe.
because I'm tired and I quit. and Soren goes and takes a nap.
Quitting's for losers unless you're
He
smoking.
didn't even flirt with Bard anymore.
I
That's how tired he is. Wow.
yeah, that's what I mean. He's done.
He's super tired.
He was all smiles right up until he got beat by a rat.
Yeah.
And just like always, me and Ziegler had to save yous.
Excuse me?
For we have the justice of Iomade to protect us.
I literally
Ken,
throw
you're
leaving.
I quite literally throw a dagger at him. Specifically at the wall right behind his head. Do I hit the wall right behind his head?
Yes.
Probably startling the fuck out of him.
I'm tired. I don't need your shit right now. Just go to sleep.
Well, he's one dagger down.
Are you gonna take his dagger? Because I don't think he's gonna stand for that.
Maybe.
He's got plenty of daggers. and if you take his dagger, he'll take your dagger.
That's true, my dagger is better than I remove it from the wall and throw it back at him, but like not throw it at him like he threw it at me, like throw it across the floor.
Roll.
Just kind of like tossed it.
Yeah. Just like, have it. Meh. Not like fucking ninja star it at you.
R-
I just
Roll.
realized I don't have.
Roll to not hit me.
I just realized I don't have any actual ranged weapons. I just have my firebolts.
It comes really close to hitting you.
Oh, Jesus.
I rolled it across the floor.
It almost stabbed his foot.
Yes, the way you threw it, it tumbled, bounced. Because you're throwing a knife, a sharp, pointy object.
By the way, daggers are big as fuck. I don't know if you know that or not.
Come on, they're only like, what, 1 or 2 pounds?
Of pure metal.
Possibly a bone hilt, maybe wood. Leather wrapped.
Try to stop making this sound less bad than it is, man.
Sharpened.
These aren't kitchen knives, is what I'm getting at.
You like knives.
Probably
Uh-oh.
weighted.
He's gonna throw something at me.
Yes.
Just letting you know, I'm the lawful good one. I don't throw knives at people for no reason.
There was a reason.
I think I had a reason. You annoyed me while I was tired.
And now I'm gonna try and be your friend again and
And-
give you my +1 dagger.
And you'll notice my dagger's stuck into the wall next to you, not in you.
I took it out and threw it back at you.
You're missing the point. He chose not to hit you.
He could have hit you with that very easily.
He could have, and still been within his alignment.
But he is standing right next to Ziegler, though, so if he was to hit me, Ziegler would hit him.
Just an all-out brawl.
Somebody
Wait,
remind me
yes.
later. Somebody remind me later. I need to get banishment like enchanted onto a knife or something, so I can stab your fucking Eidolon into non-existence.
Yes. He throws one at her, makes her go away, and then he throws one at you. Good.
Do you want this +1 dagger or not?
I'm asleep. I told you I threw the dagger at you and then went to sleep.
Well, while you're sleeping, I put my +1 dagger in your bag. But I keep your dagger.
Okay.
And not have a dagger.
One should always have a dagger.
I think I had a dagger at some point and I gave it. I don't have it anymore.
So now I have a normal 1d4 dagger, and you have a 1d4 +1 dagger.
Okay.
Bless.
Bless.
Alright, so we're all going to sleep.
Bless.
Uh-huh.
Everyone roll a will save.
Son of a.
Alright.
Very willful. 5.
Oh God,
Fine.
this is the first time.
Gabriel's fine.
This is the first time Soren has slept since he got here.
Oh, Amelia.
Oh, Amelia.
Amelia.
Hold on.
Oh, Jim, where are these?
It just
I think
means you're in tune with. Oh.
I just heard oh fuck.
He's gonna wake up with physical damage, isn't he?
Soren
I'm still gonna be fatigued.
Soren is big-headed in his sleep.
Been there, done that.
It
Ziegler
affects him
and
in the
Gabriel
real
have a
world.
little conversation with themselves in Celestial, and then Ziegler nails and disappears.
Unfortunately, that's one I don't got.
Oh, you can speak Celestial, can't you?
No.
Not you, the other ASMR.
He speaks Common, Sylvan, Draconic.
And 16
Celestial.
different languages of swear.
Thieves can't.
ASMR knows Celestial as a
Yeah,
racial thing.
He knows Celestial.
Okay, good. That means you know what we were talking about. That's not good.
I could have taken
I was
Celestial.
asleep.
I didn't.
Oh, you were asleep. Never mind.
Amelia. You find yourself again wandering the familiar deserted alleys.
Table.
The endless alien city wandering the endless alien city pursued by the mists. And then again you come upon a small, disproportionately small room with a collapsing ceiling, part of the wall, and the little elderly, an ancient Kelishite woman sitting at the table again, who looks at you and says in her decrepit little voice, beware the yellow walkers.
Fall is coming.
It is cold outside, isn't it, dearie? Oh, wait.
This will be a long fall.
And with that ominous statement of beware the yellow walkers, your dream ends. And for you, morning comes. Meanwhile, Soren, you find yourself wandering in the same endless alien city as you have in many nightmares prior to this. Every time you seem to have gone to sleep, you've come across you've wound up in this cityscape. And as you're wandering along, the mist pulls back to reveal the gaunt monster. The one in the yellow ribbons.
I'm waiting for the... Can I get the moment of not again?
I swear,
You
this is going to be
can,
hostile, I bet.
but it does seem surprised to see you.
I stab it.
Cocks its head and floats forward. And just as it's reaching out to caress your face, your dream ends.
Oh, good.
You didn't get any
You awake.
action. Sorry.
It's okay, guys. I'm asleep now.
I have all my firebolts back and all my heals.
Wait, does morning come? You said my dream ends, but you didn't say morning came. You told her morning came.
Yes.
Oh no. Okay. Summon your creature, Gabriel, so we can get a go on.
And a minute later,
Ziegler, I
after
call
having
on the...
gotten up from sleeping on the desk, what do? Your spells have recovered.
I gain at least 1 hit point back during the night, right?
Yes,
Okay.
but you are exhausted.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I need to take another 8 hours sleep, guys.
No. Only about an hour.
Oh. And then I'm fatigued. And then I need another 8 hours sleep.
No, fatigued. Which way was it?
It goes fatigued into exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. I need to use a spell slot already.
For what?
Ziegler
No,
doesn't
you're
regain
just fine.
health.
Yeah, that's why you're
So-
supposed to do it before she falls asleep.
I'd already run out of spell slots.
Huh, well, that's a problem,
I
isn't
only
it?
have 2.
That's a lot.
/R.
Well, no one told me, so rest in
Okay.
peace.
Well, you can't heal her anyway.
No? Oh.
Not, you can
Only
only...
by the channel energy.
Yeah,
Well, I had no more of those last night.
yeah, I know. That's why I didn't say anything. Don't worry, it's never your fault if Ziegler dies.
Okay.
I got exactly enough to
Unless
heal
I
him.
kill her, then I feel like it's my fault.
Okay, so I'm not feeling great. That's what I heard.
No, you just had bad night's sleep. You're fine,
Oh, Well,
stat wise.
okay. I thought. Well, I was already
Other
fatigued.
than the issue.
What issue? Oh, I'm not feeling great. in general. I kind of
And there's
I have a general malaise, and
I don't
Does
think
it
there's
go
anything I
well
can
on
do for you.
sandwiches?
you know,
I tried healing and it didn't work, so I
is
don't
it
think I can
on?
do anything,
Is
sir.
is the word ennui? Is that the word?
Ennui.
Why are all the?
What's
Why,
your AC now that you've got those protection things?
I'm still a 19.
Really?
Resistance just added resistance, didn't it?
I thought the
Yeah,
cloak.
it's just +1 to your saves.
Ah, right.
I thought you said the cloak gave a +1.
Yeah,
That-
the cloak does give a +1 to all his saves.
Yeah,
I
The
thought.
brooch just absorbs magic missile.
because
Yep.
I'm a magnet.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the room and start up to the door. Anyone want to open this door?
Oh, I unnail the door shut.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. I figured I kicked it out of the way. It was just one.
You don't kick it out of the way. It's a giant freaking railroad spike.
I don't know what it is. I figure I can like kick it out of place.
Madness, you should have 3 spells a day.
How? Oh, yeah, you get bonuses within. I always forget
Told you
that.
this last week.
Why are you so terrible at this?
We
You should
literally
not be a
have a week
spellcaster.
interval before we come back, so
It's-
it's hard to remember.
It doesn't matter. You should remember this stuff. Like if I tell Shannon that, you should know I need to do that too.
Well, and he even said he needs to do it. You should have fixed it on your sheet. You can put how many spells you get a day.
Anyway, whatever one you just used, you would have used it last night to heal her beforehand and then woken up with full spells.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I still got 1 spell left. In his sleep, he's like, "No, monster, go away. You still have 1 spell, you dumbass." Go away, monster.
And the voice from above says, "Yo, heal that." So,
Oh, can I tell you guys what this dream I had last night? I'm pretty sure I heard the voice of Iomade.
Oh my god.
Can I take off my shoe and throw it at him?
That doesn't work. I've tried.
No, but
come on, murder souls I mean,
I just want to hit him with the blunt side of my axe so bad.
You know what? Someone else can look inside the room.
Ziegler, go open the door.
Inside this room.
Open the door.
I love how just Iomade annoys you people so much.
no, it's not Iomade.
No, it's Iomade.
You could have picked any god, and if you acted the exact same way, we still would have been pissed.
You could have picked my idea.
Siren Ray.
You could have
They're
picked.
definitely
picked
just annoyed at Iomade because she's justice and you people are savages.
You could have picked Sekhmet, and if you were acting this way, I still would have been pissed.
I swear, I will throw a shoe at you.
One of these times you will get hit with the blood inside of my axe. Just saying.
As I've said, you
I
hit me, Ziegler will hit you.
I gather my stuff.
I dare
I'm not
Ziegler
scared
to
of
hit
this
me.
bitch.
I gather my stuff, see that there's a new dagger in there, and choose not to make any note of it whatsoever.
It's really nice guy.
I haven't said anything about your stupid Iomade shit this morning. Take it as a kindness. A +1 dagger literally,
with Ziegler.
hold on, just so you know, a +1 dagger bought my silence.
Good.
For now.
For now.
It's gonna get fed up real quick. Just watch.
And then whip the dagger back at you. You know what? Take this back. I call this dagger diplomacy.
Oh, this looks a big room.
Oh shoot!
I
I
like
forgot
it.
about that.
What?
I forgot about the pearl of power.
Oh, there's... Yeah. What's that?
That's
Oh, the fuck
that's
is
why
that?
I was realizing I could get so many heals. What?
It's the fuck,
Okay,
that
what
thing.
the hell? What the hell?
Oh, fun!
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
fun!
hot.
I
Hi.
like those robes. I want those robes. They wouldn't work with
Murderer.
Gabriel.
She kind of looks like Winter but possessed.
All right. This
I like
room,
this picture.
yellow fog soundlessly roils against the cathedral-like windows of this opulent two-story office. The ground floor features overstuffed furnishings, elegant side tables, and an altar-like desk of dark marble. A delicate spiral staircase and balcony of dark iron rises to a lofty library overhead. Both floors' fixtures frame the lake of blood spread across the room's center, which of course they describe, but they don't actually put on the map. Great job, guys.
Something about this feels very homey to me.
There's a lake of blood.
I think
What?
that's what feels homey to him.
I didn't. He doesn't say that to anyone. I'm just making note of the
Yeah,
fact
no.
that Soren feels at home for some reason. He's not even sure why. It's kind of disquieting to him.
Eh,
By the way, this is an entire opportunity for Soren to kind of get a grip on reality of what happened to him as a kid.
Oh dear.
What's the range for detect magic? I'm going to check that.
Trust me, there's magic.
60 feet.
Oh, that's fine.
I cast
detect magic on her.
evil.
You notice Soren is evil.
Yeah, but so are most politicians.
Define evil.
I jokingly said I detect evil, but I don't really do it.
At the room's center, the lady kneels in the pool of blood, her back straight, her mouth gaping at the ceiling. And from her soundlessly screaming mouth, an unsteady torrent of colored mist spurts like a fountain of gritty sludge.
Is this a haunting? Is this a weird haunting thing? Religion check for weird haunting thing.
Haunt.
Religion check for haunt. Poltergeist.
You're not picking up any haunt,
Weird.
but something's wrong.
Well, yeah.
Could I check arcane? This isn't natural.
Hashtag
What,
whip up.
what Arcana tell us anything?
I don't know.
Well, he's only rolled in religion, so. There we go.
Rena.
I'm very knowledgeable.
I'm not.
What you can tell is it has something to do with probably merging like the material plane and the dreamland.
Also, it'd be knowledge planes.
Kind of like meditating.
Try playing.
You're
See what
fairly
happens.
certain it's not willing.
Okay. I don't have plans, so I can't check that.
I was,
I've got a tick in it and rank.
Same.
the level of me being sad.
2 seconds.
I have arcane and I have religion. What I got?
Same. You can go nature too.
Oh, the bard can do it.
Nope.
I do have nature.
Hello.
Well, you can.
The bard can do the knowledge thing.
You have Bart. Are you a special kind of bard, or are you just a normal bard?
I don't know.
Is,
Let me check my specials and stuff. I've
are,
got.
do you have an
Last
archetype?
time,
She's a normal bard.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
Okay,
last time Lil said you had bardic knowledge,
you do.
so you know the knowledges.
Bardic knowledge allows you to make any. A
That's
bard.
what you said last time too, Shannon.
You may make it with a. So it's your intelligence plus 1 plus a d20.
Okay. Okay.
Ah, bardic knowledge.
Yes, that's why we've been
The
saying
thing-
bardic knowledge over and over again.
Intelligence.
Thing that she forgot about already.
That thing that makes a bard a bard.
Shush.
Diplomacy.
Also, yes. She doesn't have that either.
Bluff?
No bluff either. Just intimidate. No.
There we go.
She had 2 in 2 of them and 1 in the other.
16 on planes.
Well, from your understanding and the random tales you've come up with, it may have something to do with weakening the boundaries between the planes. You're not exactly certain, but you've heard tales of like different rituals and rites and all that tend to be found more among like cultists,
Ooh.
Fun.
generally dark in origin, and a lot of the time involving like death and blood and that sort of thing.
And there's a lot of blood here.
Fun.
Huh. Death and blood, you say, as I look around.
I don't know what to do in this situation, guys.
When all else fails, murder that shit.
Don't-
But you can
She
try
could
to...
be a good guy.
Could she?
She's unwilling. It looks like she's unwilling.
Right, so are zombies. That doesn't mean you don't kill them.
She's
mean-
an innocent person.
So are
Just gonna kill her.
zombies.
I mean, look at that face.
She looks like
Obviously she's
Cutie.
unwilling.
Her robes
She
are
is a
fine as
victim.
fuck. We're not killing her.
You're a
Have to
guy,
do
you
really
can't wear
well.
the robes.
Guys
But
used
that's
to wear
okay.
Hey, guys wore dresses before women wore dresses.
But the style of that one, I don't think it would fit his body type.
I mean, Soren can make anything look
Also,
good.
he wears
I'll be right back.
he wears white and she wears black.
I mean, I
She's
could
cheer
wear it.
captain and he's on the bleachers.
Oh my god. I'm gonna run out to grab milk real quick.
She's wearing high heels. He wears sneakers.
I'm gonna go make tea now.
I love how no one else jumped in, but failed it. The last person I was expecting to join in joined in.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The good thing about preaching is that I know no one's actually going to kill me,
Why?
because these wouldn't actually do. I
Wouldn't?
mean, you might. None of them would.
The only reason I don't is because the others would turn on me if I actually killed you.
And I'm useful. Although if I died, Skull would come back, so like he'd be useful too.
Me and Skull would get along just fine. We'd have to come to an understanding, but I think we would get along just fine.
He'd like your skull things. Skull things are cool.
Yeah. He's not even sure where he got those from, but he really likes them. He finds it all odd that they always seem to have expressions, though.
All right, I'm back.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
No, not that.
I'm back
What are
too.
you doing? She's spouting colorful gases.
I said something along the
Is
lines of,
flammable.
there's always an easy way to deal with it. And then everybody else was like, no, don't do that. So,
But come on, violence solves every problem.
it does for Soren.
Why in a way it doesn't solve justice.
Oh my god.
I,
I'm gonna cast Firebolt on you.
okay. No, I'll do the one other thing that Soren's good at. Hey, how you doing?
Jesus Christ.
Roll to flirt with.
How big is the blood lake? I don't particularly want to step in it. And is blood flammable?
Pretty
Is that a
big.
thing?
You know, if you stop that, we could go have some fun tonight. Soren says. Does Soren get a diplomacy roll?
Immediately didn't agree or disagree with the Soren and the murder.
I figure the pool is probably at least like 5 feet.
Okay.
Does she just
I'm g-
does she ignore the attempt at diplomacy?
She doesn't seem to react.
There's no saving her.
Spellcraft.
We must kill her.
No,
I'm gonna
not
Firebolt.
spellcrafter. Let's try and spellcrafter. 20.
It's magic that you're not familiar with.
We're not attacking her.
Firebolt. Because maybe if we distract her, she stops, even though it's unwilling.
You're trying to burn her. That's not distracting. That's painful.
Hey, it doesn't leave burn marks.
Where does it say that?
Oh yeah, you hit.
How dare you?
Does she stop?
She doesn't seem to react.
Damn it. If we knocked her unconscious, she'd probably stop.
Soren doesn't have a sap.
Shannon has lullaby.
I was okay. Not what I meant, but okay.
What are the requirements for lullaby?
I don't know. I just know that it sleeps.
Yeah, there's other things that usually go with it, like not doing something or, something along, like, there's usually a limit.
Stabbing it.
Guys, if we beat her up, I can heal her.
We're
Just
not
saying.
beating her up. She's an innocent woman.
You don't know!
Have lullaby.
Any creature within the area that fails a will save becomes drowsy and inattentive, taking a -5 in perception and -2 on will saves against sleep. So it doesn't
Lullaby,
make you
makes
sleep,
subject
it
drowsy.
makes you
It's
sleepy.
-5 on perception checks, -2 on will saves against
Just
sleep.
read that.
You just read it.
Drowsy.
But if we knock her unconscious, then I can heal her and she'll be fine.
We're not attacking her.
Too late, I already
on
did.
that.
Yous are so lucky I'm good.
Are we?
I'm so lucky I'm chaotic and can do what the fuck I want.
I'm Batman!
Okay, the longer this goes on, the more likely something is to happen that's bad for us.
What are you doing?
A heal check.
Shit.
Right?
Why are you doing
You're
heal check?
attempting a heal check. Okay.
Does she look crispy?
She's still
What's
alive.
like her condition?
She doesn't seem to be reacting too much by what's going on.
Simply the best.
There's a chance that if we don't do anything to stop her, something's gonna happen.
I make a
We're gonna
lasso.
I'm gonna send Ziegler over to her since that's
Well,
a
that
safe
thing's
option.
not a bad idea. Pull her out of the blood.
All right, make a will save.
For who?
For Ziegler.
Ziegler.
Really, Ziegler, you're such a disappointment.
Wow.
As Ziegler approaches and collapses.
Wait, what? Sure.
She collapses. I definitely just heard that. Now that my lasso is formed, I want to try and throw that thing and see if I can get it around the person.
Okay.
Did she take any damage, or is she just down?
What am I rolling?
You would make an attack roll with the penalty
What penalty?
for not being proficient in lasso.
Which is how much again?
I believe a 4.
Okay. Dun 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 dun.
Can I cast guidance on him
You could.
to give him a +1? I cast
can.
guidance on you. Where are you? Where are you actually?
Well,
Back there.
Yeah,
Lots of
well,
someone
I
from a
mean,
different-
sorry, I'll come into the room wherever it is safe-ish.
Okay, now I cast guidance on you. Let the will of Iomade guide your lasso.
I don't know where the pool is, so I'm trying to stay on the edge of it.
5 feet from her.
Oh,
Around her, I think he said.
okay. Usually got about a 10-foot thing, so that should be good.
I will also cast Bless.
Oh, okay. So that's
Give
a
you all the help.
+3. Let's see how bad this roll goes. Holy crap! That hits.
Okay.
So none of us had to do anything.
Now what?
I
Wait,
ask
did you cast Bless or you use the wand?
I use the wand.
Oh. Rena.
I don't have Bless.
you. I mean, you do. It's
I-
on your spell list.
But I didn't prep it. So,
Okay, that's fine. Whatever. I don't care personally. It's not like it's a super, like, it's a first level thing, isn't it?
yeah, it is. But I didn't prep it for the day.
That's fine. Whatever. No, I'm saying I don't. It's a first level spell wand. They're kind of candy. Use them when you got them, because later on they're gonna be not the most useful.
Yeah.
Bless will always be useful.
Sure, Ron.
It's not a lot of uses. It's fine.
Because that +1's really gonna help when you need an extra like 13 to hit something.
Totally.
It's only got 40 armor. That +1's really gonna help.
You could get a 39. That one would help.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, lasso's on the person. Hey guys, you want to help pull this? You know, do an on 3 and just jerk.
Tip over to help.
Alright, make strength checks.
I'm
Who's the primary?
Who's the strongest?
I have a +2.
I have a
I have
+2.
+0.
I've only got +1, so nope.
I mean, I might as well take it then, and then everybody else just assist.
I am not a
Jesus
strong.
Christ!
You're the best, guys.
I'm not swole.
Thanks, Amelia.
Ziegler's my muscles, and she's over there,
All
so
right, so Soren's pulling, and Amelia's pulling. The other two are holding the rope.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
They're
I'm
making
making sure you
it
don't
faster.
slip.
we don't have the muscle.
Hey, I'm muscular. I just did really poorly rolls.
Just.
Soren, make a will save.
Ah, son of a bitch. That's what I was worried about.
As she's dragged through the blood.
A will save? And
Yep.
and I get a +1 to that, right? Because of the equipment?
Yeah.
Thank God. I need that.
You should just factor that into the temporary bonus.
I'll put it into the
Or-
equipment.
Yeah, equipment bonus.
Yeah, I know. I just remembered that I had it, so you know. No shit.
You start feeling sleepy,
Mm-hmm.
but you manage to resist.
Okay. And then I fell asleep anyway. Good times. How do you spell brooch? Because that doesn't look like I spelled it right.
BROOCH? Because I think it's
No, it's
Brooch?
Yeah,
B-R-O-A-C.
it should
Is
look
that?
like brooch. BROOCH.
yeah, 2 O's. Why I
We
know that
speak
I'll never
weird
know.
over here, so it's a brooch.
Okay.
I just know how really random words are spelled.
I just don't know how to spell, so I could be wrong.
I blame the French.
Yeah, it's actually the French's fault. That's
Just blame everything on the French.
no in this
Down
particular
Sounds
instance.
good to me.
Their baguettes and their croissants.
No, in this particular instance, most of the problems with the English language are French.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks, Norman. Anyway, so it's a random brooch of like catch magic missile, and then a resistance cloak.
Yep, Cloak of Resistance.
Sweet. It's a real good thing I have that, guys.
hmm
So, what you guys doing?
Do we pull again?
Sure, go for it.
I'd like to back up.
Back up and then pull again?
Yeah, like an extra 10 feet, everybody.
As Gabriel drops the rope and runs.
Is Ziegler like? Can Ziegler move even though she's down? Like, can she crawl?
She seems to be asleep.
Oh God, guys,
Oh,
we are screwed. She's heavy. She doesn't want to come out of the blood.
Why can I only roll well on knowledge
So
and healing?
the tugging seems to be not very useful at the moment.
If we do it again, we might get it.
Yeah, one more time.
Maybe it's because she's being pulled into the chair. That might be it. Maybe you just need to change your angle.
Sure, I changed my angle. I'm trying to get her out of the blood. That's what my hopes and dreams were.
I got a 2 on that strike rod last time.
Wow.
I got a 2 this time.
Doing well on these.
We're not doing that well, Shannon.
The
but
front
I
and the back
know, right.
are really failing you guys.
I'm just touching the rope. I'm not even holding it that hard.
He's working against me. I can tell.
Yes, he's pushing the rope.
I'm not sure how he's doing it. It's obviously some kind of magic.
We just keep pulling.
I actually got mage hand going on over there, just slightly tugging at her the other direction.
That's what it
And it's
is.
still doing more work.
Oh, do I just keep going for strength? Or we keep trying to pull her out?
So, you want to keep going?
I want to try one more time. I feel
Alright.
like I should get better rolls than a 6.
You got a 7.
There we go.
Nana's got a 7.
Go on.
I am not strong.
You are not swole.
My muscles are asleep right now.
How far are you pulling her?
Only
Out of the
5.
blood?
Following her.
I only wanted to move her out of the blood.
So if she's still in
Okay.
the blood, we want to keep moving her.
Well,
Well, no-
there's now a trail of blood that's, been
The
dragged.
blood is coming from her.
Is the blood coming
My
from
heal
her?
check didn't show that.
You're not sure. You'd have to get close and examine. But the fact that she was kneeling in a pool of blood and you just dragged her.
Yeah, I understand that there's a trail of blood, but I was wanting to get her out of the pool of blood.
She seems to be out of the pool of blood.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over here and do a heal check to see if she's bleeding.
All right, make a will
And
save.
Okay.
And
I
just
thought
like,
I was far enough out. No, it's fine.
No, you're fine.
Fuck you
Oh.
guys.
You're like wide awake.
Well done.
All these heal
Well
checks I'm doing is without
freaking
that
done.
+2, because I'm not using my kit. So
Right.
that +2 is just there to remind me that I have it.
You suspect the blood is from her.
Guys, I think she's bleeding. Should I cast
You
the healing thing?
Maybe.
yes.
We don't know where the
Heal her.
blood comes from. I can touch her, right?
You can certainly try.
It's probably safer to just do the circle.
Just heal. Heal the innocent woman.
Says
I'm gonna.
Gets healed, wakes up,
says the false preacher.
shooters and attacks her. Oh, she's not that innocent after.
I'm not soul, I'm just good at doing things, guys.
What's casting Detect Undead do for you? Like, does it take up a... Is that a free thing, or is that something you have to pay for?
It's a spell slot, and
First
I
level.
didn't prepare it today.
Oh, okay. Well, that's too bad.
Well, I did my thing over here, and I didn't detect any undead.
Right, but I still watched a green arrow measure up into the darkness, checking distance.
Yeah.
That's metagaming as hell. I understand that, but what I'm saying is...
But I think it reached her. Based on where she was in the room when we uncovered it, I think it would have reached her, and I would have detected her.
Then why would he have needed to measure it?
I assumed it was to show me thing.
Sure, let's go with that. It doesn't matter. So, anyway.
How are you so good at healing?
Because she's a fucking cleric!
Yeah, but every time she's healed today, she's got a fucking 8.
No, I got a 5 earlier.
Because she's...
I rolled a total of
Not
5.
one
I
time.
rolled a 3.
Look,
But
I'm
most of the time you've got an 8.
never, ever question good rolls from a cleric.
Do you want me to not heal you well?
That sounds good.
Does anything happen when she goes bamf with her healed?
No more bleeding? Maybe?
She seems slightly healthier.
That's helpful. It is.
She's still bleeding.
Is there weird shit still coming out of her mouth?
Yep.
Is she still bleeding?
You can't really tell.
You know what you should try to do? You should try to close your mouth.
Yeah. You want me to try and close her mouth?
I mean, you're already in there.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna try and close her mouth.
You sound scared about that.
Okay, the first time I did it, I got shocked. The second time, I don't think anything happened. I'm a little weary.
I don't remember what was screaming.
So far, you've got a 50-50 on something bad happening to you from covering the mouth.
So,
I taught you a terrible lesson. You learned the wrong lesson. You're like a cat on a hot stove.
So you're closing the mouth?
I'm trying, yeah.
Okay.
This can only go well, guys.
Can it?
Nice knowing you.
You close the mouth, and suddenly your mouth goes open, and you're the one that's.
Here. The next step is to move is to move our wannabe angel away.
So what's your flat-footed AC?
Oh Jesus.
Flat-footed is 17.
All right.
She hits.
Oh, I didn't even see this. I was too busy laughing.
I apparently taught you the right thing, actually.
As you go to close her mouth and her arm flies up and hits you.
Punch her in the face. No.
So I don't close her mouth.
You take 3 damage.
While
From a
trying to.
slap?
She basically backhanded, bottom of the jaw type thing. Right on the chin.
Fire in my eyes.
She Batman sucker punched you.
And
I
then
got
she's
bitch
back
slapped.
to standing there.
Mage hand, the mouth closed.
Kneeling there.
That's not how it works. That's not unattended.
I don't care.
Okay, can I grab her and someone else close her mouth? If I hold her arms down?
Can you
You
throw?
can try.
Can you throw her into the fire?
I could. I could set her on fire too. Or I could bolt her anyways.
Don't you dare. She clearly has no control of her own body. That wasn't her fault.
Is she?
You don't know.
So you're telling me
Throw her
she?
in the fire. Who cares?
So you're telling me she's not considered helpless right now? Is what I just learned.
No, she doesn't seem to be helpless.
So I can't
She's
coup de grace.
helpless, just not in the game sense.
Well, that means I can't coup de grace her.
I mean, I could try not
What does
to
that
unconscious.
mean?
No, nothing. Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter.
So, do we attack her and make her unconscious?
Try to. How
I
about
think
try to
not.
get the angel out of her 5-foot radius thing?
Do you want me to go over and pull her? I think she's in the blood.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying move her backwards, like away from the thing, to see if she wakes up, since she collapsed.
Okay, but if I go over there, I might lapse in the blood.
You already
You're
made
already
your
in
will
the blood.
slave.
Am I don't have to do it again?
You
Did I
haven't.
move?
You haven't had to the last 3 actions you've taken.
But I haven't moved.
But you're within 5 feet of her, and that's when you had to make the will.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over here and try and pull her out of the blood. Cause I'm
Make a strength check.
I'm swole.
You are swole. Whoa,
Yeah,
swole.
you have no problem. pulling her out.
Monster.
Okay, so she's over here, I guess. She wake up? Slap slap?
No, she still seems to be asleep.
Ah, crap.
I do a little slap slap, try and wake her.
Okay.
Can,
She wakes
can I
up.
dismiss her and summon her again?
Wait. Let him speak. I didn't hear what he said.
She wakes up.
There you go.
Ah, that's fine then.
So now I should go slap slap the other person is what I just learned.
Yeah.
Last time you tried to touch her, you got slap.
hmm
I only got one slap. Oh no, I'm out of ideas.
Ziegler's gonna try and grab her.
Okay.
Mm.
Make a will save.
Try another
Yeah.
will save. Sleep again. Just want to remind you, Ziegler is not a smart angel.
Yeah, but will isn't about being smart.
Thud.
Hey, slap her again for me.
Slap slap.
She doesn't learn from her mistakes.
I'm still close enough, just a little slap slap.
Alright.
Good
She
morning.
wakes up.
This is just so ridiculous to me.
Hey, here's a question.
Okay.
You said there's an upstairs. Is there like a balcony or anything, or like how does this work?
Yeah. There's
Okay.
a set of spiral staircases. Well, there is a spiral staircase.
Okay.
Wait. Oh. There's a lasso around her, isn't there?
Over there.
Yeah, I was totally about to
Yes.
just. I didn't say hang. Lift her up.
Run around in a circle and tie her up.
Hey,
Her arms can't move so that Trina can close her mouth.
I walk past Trina or Rena, hand her the rope, and say, "Hey, give this to me when I call for it." And I walk up the stairs. I want to stealth up to make sure that there's nothing up there that's gonna murder me.
I swear to God.
See the,
I accommodate.
the edge of the room.
What? Yeah, I go
It's
around the
about-
edge of the room.
Yeah. With a railing.
Don't get too close to her.
With it has a railing.
Okay, so
There's nothing up there other than books and you.
okay, but where am
That
I
you
looking
see.
when I go up there? Where am I looking down at?
The room.
Where's the edge of the balcony
Right.
compared to the room?
Like, is it? That's it? It just.
It's only like a 5-foot wide
Oh, okay.
thing up there.
I accommodate
but
but
it-
witness. I tried
So
to
I
stop
could walk around and give you the over here?
I mean, I can walk right above you, I think.
He
No.
doesn't run.
No?
It runs.
Oh, okay. Well, then if you could come around over this way real quick, I'd be real appreciative. You throw me that?
Shannon, move your person. Stand on her.
What?
You can stand in the
Okay.
same space as each other.
Okay.
I stood on you. It's
Shannon,
fine.
give
And
me a
I
little boost.
tossed him up the rope. Yeah, Shannon can give me a little boost so I can reach.
Oh, okay.
Oh, jeez.
And then he jumps.
What'd you say?
The
I
rope is
tossed.
tossed up,
Okay.
and then he jumps.
Yeah, pretty much. I
She's
wrap
I
it.
will acid that rope.
Anyway, so I wrap the rope around the banister, and then I do exactly what you just said. I try to leverage this thing down as I jump off.
Where
Pull
is
her up.
the lasso on her body?
Doesn't matter.
I don't know. Where'd you lasso it?
You know exactly where I lassoed it.
Down her neck?
No, around her arms.
Her arms. Wait, then how'd she slap me?
I don't know.
Because you weren't holding the lasso taut.
That's
Okay.
true. Yeah.
Well, it's taunt now. Hopefully. She's
Yeah.
dangling.
Roll high or low,
Oh, shit.
and pick one.
Oh, I need to roll it?
Yep.
Okay.
So, are you rolling high or rolling low?
Give me a second while I type in. Am I doing a D100?
Sure.
Okay.
We've been rolling really low. We've also done some high.
Yeah, I'm a trust that I suck.
Because what he picks
Huh?
means that it hasn't gone up around her neck.
Whatever. Oh,
Oh,
that's the
shit.
exact opposite of low.
Are you sure that's not 39? Am I 39, yeah?
I miscalculated, Ron.
So, as you jump, you realize that the lasso had gone up.
Oh
You
no.
swung her arm up.
Oh no.
Did we just snap her neck?
You know, whatever.
It'll probably stop whatever's going on.
Yeah.
Shannon, stop being tired. Amelia shouldn't be this evil.
Shh. Have you met Amelia?
I have. Girl talk. She's not evil.
Quick girl talk later, but right now, what's going on with her?
Matt,
Mm-hmm.
roll 2d6.
Mm.
Oh no. Maybe don't kill her.
As your weight slams the rope taut,
Oh.
and she is yanked into the air.
Mm-hmm. That's above average. But only by one.
Of course, when we don't want to hurt someone, we hurt them.
I mean,
Love hurts,
you
Hey,
make
she hurt me.
love scars.
to be fair, you guys are the ones that don't want to hurt this person. I'm just trying to wake
I
her
don't
up.
care.
Give a fuck. I'm the one that
I
doesn't want to hurt her.
don't care. Hurt her, don't hurt her. It's all the same to me.
I've heard her, and I've been hurt.
The rope around her neck's tight. You know, her feet dangling. Smoke still coming out of her mouth.
I let go of the rope. And let her fall.
Is she still hanging there? If so, I cast that.
No, I just said I just said I let go of the rope.
Roll a d6.
It's fine. I healed for 10 points earlier. Hey, I was the one that suggested knocking her out, so I'm about it.
As she lands on her feet and collapses and slamming her head into the floor,
Ooh.
the smoke is starting to stop.
See?
Yay!
I'm fixing the problem, guys.
Starting to stop, so it's not completely stopped. Oh.
Oh, come! Oh my god!
Hey, there's some cool robes.
There's a new pool of blood forming where her head's at.
Hey,
I'm going to move.
you want her robes?
If you want, you could attempt a heal check.
Yeah. Wait, is that using the skill or healing? He'll check.
Heal check.
She did.
Oh. I can't do, like...
Revivify.
I can't do rebuke death?
No.
Oh.
You horrible, murderous people.
Oh, that was purely Soren. But the smoke stopped.
I
She
helped.
helped. Both of those people helped.
Actually, I did nothing.
did
I
nothing.
stood there. I literally just
Pretty
stood
sure
there.
you gave her a boost up.
No, she didn't.
No,
That wasn't a thing that actually happened.
that was a joke. I didn't actually do it. I stood there and watched like, okay, whatever.
I'm gonna check her
Like
out.
I said, I wasn't for or against it. I was just letting it happen because I was curious to see what would happen.
And thus you are all culpable. Because of the
I
wee
did
factor.
nothing. I tried to stop them.
Yeah.
I'm looking
But
her
it's
over.
the wee factor.
GG.
Hey, now I know how Caliph felt when she murdered that kid by snapping his neck.
Yeah. I'm checking her over. Looking for things. Like, what could possibly be... What possible cause, anything she might have had on her. Just checking her body out.
This is a corpse. Why are you checking her body out?
I already took off her clothes and handed them to you.
Why?
You said you wanted her robes.
But he doesn't
I
wear
did.
black.
Gabriel didn't.
What? I distinctly remember you saying those are some bitching robes, which means you wanted the robes. Here, now you can have the robes. Soren is just completely lost right now, by the way, because he's just like, we got the thing that you wanted.
I'm gonna take the robe.
Gabriel's in shock.
I take the robes,
Well,
and I'm gonna
on her
let
body,
them over too.
I use prestidigitation on the ropes because they're probably covered in blood.
Oh my god, I love this bard so much.
they are now clean robes.
Soren?
Clothing
now-
designed for women.
Sorry guys, Soren
Can I
is now in
spellcraft
love.
These robes and see if there's anything. I cast detect magic on the corpse. See if there's anything magical on the body.
You guys haven't even let me perception.
You see a fading aura.
Soren has a has developed a crush.
You do find a ring of keys
Oh, sweet. See? Keys.
on the body among her clothing. Horrible people.
I'm not horrible. You don't know me.
You're all terrible people.
You're terrible as
Did
well.
nothing.
I attempted to stop you people.
You stood
You
there.
didn't
and
do it
talked.
well
If you had
enough.
if you were going to attempt to stop us, you would have attacked us or something.
You
Or had your
obviously
weird
wanted
aim
it.
force to it.
Yeah. You actually wanted this to happen.
Ziegler's asleep.
Nope.
No, she's awake. Did you not listen?
I've slapped her awake.
Yeah, and then she walked back into the blood and
And then
fell
I-
asleep again.
Pitter patter. Slap slap. I did it again. Remember?
Well, I didn't see that.
So, what are you guys doing? There's a
Is that
dead woman who's been stripped.
I'm taking
Is
the
that all I
keys.
found?
All right.
Okay, you're taking him. I found him, but you're taking him.
Oh, I thought I found him when I was taking the robes
I
off.
don't know.
Gabriel
Yeah,
is
when you were
in
searching
shock.
her body, you found the keys.
Yeah.
Perception.
No one cares about what Gabriel is.
In the eternal words
by
of
the
every
way,
rogue, I looted the
Phil.
corpse.
Your
James.
dagger
beat
is a
you to it,
master
though,
with silver
'cause-
dagger +1. Just saying it's silver.
Which one?
You look at.
The one I gave you, it's silver. I just removed it from thing.
Well, it can't be a masterwork
What's my
silver
phylactery
of
saying
+1.
about
It
this?
would. What? You had
My
that
phylactery of faithfulness.
right. The thing that told you if what you were doing was evil or not, or whatever. Go back and watch episode 1.
It's the
Was it
box
in
you put on your
episode
face.
I'm asking what it's saying about this situation right
No,
now.
no. Sorry, it was episode whichever one Lily died.
3.
Okay, so Lily died and you got a phylactery.
But I would like to point out, Matt, there's no perception from you. I was doing the looting.
Oh, I'm sorry. When you strip somebody, it's usually pretty perceptive.
Hit roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for which part?
Stripping the body, you're fine whatever's on the body.
Yeah, I didn't hear you say you stripped it before I rolled. That's why. Waiting.
Soren's really
there's always you can always search the room.
Now, yeah, you guys can do that, but Soren is really still confused because he thought he did something nice for Gabriel. He took care of a problem. He got something Gabriel wanted.
Did he detect magic on the ropes to see if there was any?
No.
I did.
They're not
The only
magical.
thing that was on her that was magical was a fading aura.
But they really do not go with his outfit.
Oh.
I wear white.
Can I-
She wears black.
So change your outfit.
You're also male.
I'd wear them.
You
They're cute.
you are not designed
Ziegler
for
could
the
wear
slinky
them.
robes.
Hey, I've seen some men that can fit into some really slinky gowns.
So have I. However,
I've seen Drag Race. I know how it goes.
I'm just giving you shit.
however, she was a bit smaller than him.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah, was she
Oh,
my
yeah.
size?
Well,
Ziegler is quite
And
large.
so if he's wanting to,
so Soren holds
try
up
to
the
redo the
Strip
scenes.
show.
Okay. So Soren holds up the
I don't
clothes.
have any craft fabrics or anything.
He was very
That's
Clint.
okay. You can let Ziegler do it. I'm sure she'll be able to.
Don't let her do it. They're gonna be ruined.
I
He
have a ticking craft, but I don't have a type.
Right, because you
When
didn't
you
put
a point
rank in it.
Craft, you're supposed to pick a type.
Yeah.
I don't have a point in it. I've just got a tick.
Then you don't have a rank in it,
Then
so you don't have a
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've got a tick next to one, but I don't.
right. Like
Thing.
Soren's a jeweler. The skulls he has are gold gilded, so
They're
He-
bedazzled.
they are not bedazzled. They don't have gems on them.
Some
I'm gonna put
rhinestone.
gems on them. If
They're
I see them, they're gonna get
glam
gems.
He's gonna put gems in their eyes that he will later enchant with certain things.
I'm just gonna put a gem where the nose goes.
And then he'll sell them to South American drug lords.
Yes.
I'm gonna check out this desk.
The most evil way to do things. Sorry. Anyway,
Jesus.
what?
I'm gonna try and see.
Okay.
If there's
I wish I could have used that 24. That
25.
seems like-
As you're searching through well, you could always just take 20.
I will take 20.
So you're thoroughly searching the area. So what's your result with 20?
I mean, it takes a while to strip people. So.
24. 26.
26? Okay. Yes, let the ladies wear the dead woman's clothes.
I mean, I've got no issues with that. They're clean now.
That is true. So Manus
you
is
can wear the
hogging
pretty
the
robes.
robes. All right.
They're nice.
Manus isn't
robes.
here. Gabriel's here. You can't wear them.
Anyways, You notice among some of the stuff there are 6 small but powerful images sketched with coal upon torn parchment and set in fine frames. They depict eerie vistas of an endless empty city under a sky of whirling mist. In the corner of each, a delicate copper plate records a year from 4708 to 4715 and the name Ulver Zandalus.
Oh, that's the guy.
You find the images feel familiar, finding them quite similar to the city from your dreams. The marble desk has several drawers filled with normal everyday writing supplies and extensive but uninteresting documents. One of the drawers is locked.
Can I break the lock?
All right, you need to make a disable device.
We do have a rogue.
Soren! There's a locked door! Get over here!
Oh, you want me to do work now? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, there is a locked drawer.
There's a locked drawer. Help me, please.
You guys don't like me, but now I don't like you.
I'm gonna bat my eyelashes. I'm gonna bat my eyelashes and say pretty things.
Disable device. Right.
Or you did come across another option you could always try.
I try the keys.
After a little bit, you find a key that fits it.
I guess it's better than breaking out the lockpick kit.
What is in this drawer?
You uncover what appears to be a journal.
Ooh, I'm gonna read it.
Yeah, you can totally have fun with that.
Whose journal?
Lysandro.
So now she has a name. Thanks, guys.
Alive Lysandro is her name. One of the head doctors of the facility.
She was a doctor. She had a
For all you
good
know,
life.
For all you know, she might have been the person that locked us in here if she's a doctor.
For all we know, she could have hated Iomade.
You find a concise record of her daily duties and observations. And as you're reading through, it seems to be largely mundane, filled with notes from staff meetings and interviews with families of would-be patients. But in the entries written during the last year, the names Hasserton Lowles, Lowls, Lowls, we'll go with Lowls, and Count Lowles appear with increasing regularity. Anyone who wants to can attempt a knowledge local check.
Hey, chick. Hasserton Lowes, Count Lowes. Who are these people? Do you know?
Bardicus.
I'm looking to see if I have it before I do bardic knowledge. I want to see if I actually have it first.
Oh, Soren knows things.
No,
Apparently Soren knows things.
I forget, was it? It's a D20 plus
2.
Intelligence? Yeah, +1, +1.
Like, I don't remember what the other one was, but I know that was... Oh, she doesn't know shit.
I know.
You don't know anything about this name.
Why didn't you just click on?
Soren, on the other hand, recognizes that both the names refer to Count Hasserton Pragmus Lowles IV, ruler of the county of Versex in Ustalov.
I have no idea why I know this.
Where is he from?
Ustalov.
Have you murdered someone
Basically,
around there
it's
at
the
any point?
Transylvania of Pathfinder's world.
So,
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like, he's like, I have no idea why I know this, but
Soren is sus.
The name seems kind of familiar, but then again, you just pulled out his whole name and where he's from, so you're not quite certain why.
Probably spelled most of that wrong, but that's okay. It's in my notes.
Hey, does anybody know this? Yeah, he's from here, 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 and here. Why do I know that? As he continues looking around the room for anything that might be secret doorish or whatever.
And I'm just gonna check the other drawer desks. I'm a snoopy motherfucker.
Ziegler's going to comfort me. She knows times bad.
And of note, the final entries prove to be of particular interest. You should be able to look into your journal tab. There should be a handout.
Oh, jeez.
Is there a handout there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I really wish there was like a transcript to this.
Well, someone could read it.
Oh, I'll read it out loud. Oath Day. Another unexpected call from Count Lowell's. They have become so common and Lowell so singular that no longer leave me apprehensive. He requested to see me after his visit to Dandelion, though. He claims to have a theoretical solution for the poor man's condition. I don't know what the Count and my prized patient have been discussing, and Lowell's refused to share, but I doubt that lordly amateur psychologist has truly hit upon anything of worth. Regardless, I'd be a fool not to humor my liege. Saturday. Lowell's solution was not at all what I expected. I have no clue where he turned it up, but on his most recent visit, he brought along a copy of Validus's The Chain of Nights, a near-legendary collection of psycho-arcade studies and treatments focused on dreaming. While I abhor arcane tampering, if there's a permanent solution to Xandal's nightmares, it could be here. Lowell's allowed me to study the text for the duration of his visit, but staunchly refused to leave it in my possession. Moon Day. Lowell's has made me an offer. His copy of The Chain of Nights. All I must do in return is accept a handful of new patients, former associates of his that have suffered some unprecedented manner of group amnesia. I might accept this as charity on the Count's behalf, but he insists I keep no record of their committal. The terms make me suspicious, but I can learn more of these curious strangers once they're in my care. If it means the possibility of a cure for Xandalus from the bargain. Toil Day. The Chain of Nights is a marvel. It will take years of study to unravel all its possibilities, but already I've discovered a process by which chronic dreams might be drawn forth and disposed of, like so much psychic gristle. Tomorrow our experiments begin. Well then. That could be
Clap,
us.
clap, 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 clap.
Group amnesia.
That doesn't.
Kinda sounds a bit familiar.
It does sound familiar.
Wait, who are you?
That was a lot to read.
Now, among other things you find, there doesn't seem to be anything more in the journal referring to Lowell's associates or the Chain of Nights.
Are we his associates? He asks himself.
Could be.
Well, you seem to have known who he was, and we do have amnesia of some sort.
You do find around the room a bunch of modestly valuable curios. One appears to be a brain-shaped sculpted wooden box.
That's cool. Hey, guy with the thing that holds all the stuff. Gabriel.
Yes.
Gabriel.
Murderer.
Mm-hmm. I saved her from her torment. I forgot that was one of his things. As far as he's concerned, he stopped her from having problems anymore.
That is true. She will no longer have any problems in this life.
Exactly. She looked like she was in some.
Iomade.
She's with. No, well, she's with Pharasma, but that's, whatever. Anyway.
Just tell him what he wants to hear.
But Pharasma's the goddess of death. Why would the goddess of justice? Never mind.
Because she gets to chill with the goddess after death? No?
Okay. That's not how it works, but okay. It's like,
I don't know these things.
You're a religious studies. You know this.
I don't know this.
Yes, I know you don't.
Rhina might, but I don't.
Right. Rhina's like, oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry.
I'm more religious than the cleric. How is this?
No, the cleric knows, I just don't know.
Anyway.
That is a distinct difference.
That is true.
So, there's also a set of bookends depicting twin screaming and crying figures, and a brass sculpture of an Osirian pyramid.
Can I detect magic on all these things?
They're not magical, but they're worth money to the right people.
Okay, I'll put them in my bag.
I was already shoving them in there. That's why I said, hey, guy over there. And then you were like, yes, murderer, and then I was shoving things into the bag.
Okay, tell me what they're called again.
There's a brain-shaped sculpted wooden box, bookends depicting twin screaming and crying figures, and a brass sculpture of an Osirian pyramid.
Pyramids remind me of
in
home.
the drawer that held the journal, there was also a magnifying glass,
Ooh.
2 vials of alchemist's kindness.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It's in the APG. A vial of smelling salts, 2 vials of soothe syrup, which is also in the APG. They're
Wait, what else am I
alchemist
adding?
stuff. Huh?
What else am I adding?
If that was all in the drawer, then I would have
Oh, you can have
gone
it.
rooting
2
through the
doses
drawer.
of antitoxin, 2 doses of opium,
I missed one because talking. The sooth syrup and then opium I didn't get.
Alright, there were 2 vials of alchemist kindness, a magnifying glass, a vial of smelling salts, 2 vials of soothe syrup, 4 doses of antitoxin, 2 doses of opium, several scrolls. Let's see, 3 scrolls, a really fancy candle,
Fancy candle sound magic.
I'm gonna
possibly.
detect magic and spellcraft all of this. It's
Alright.
fun.
You're detecting magic on, well, of course, the scrolls. The candle, the tin, it's a small tin filled with some sort of incense, a talisman on a thin silver chain, and a braided leather cord holding a couple talismans as well.
Ron,
Yes?
I got a couple of appraises in there for the various things that I was shoving into the handy haversack.
All right. They're worth about 50 gold each. The collection of the drawings, the weird landscape drawings, if you found the right person, could be worth about 100. There's also some books on the shelves that might be valuable.
Yeah, I'm just ransacking anything useful.
All right.
I've put the pictures into the bag.
Give me a second. I'm having to get to the magic items of the Occult Adventures book.
Well, I've written down everything you've said, so... And anything that... I mean, obviously there's some magic stuff obvious, but I want to know magic stuff. An alchemist kindness.
Yeah, that's an alchemical item.
It sounds alchemically healing. Please be alchemically healing. I need one.
Alright, what do you want to try to identify first?
Let's go with... First thing on my list is fancy candle.
Alright.
So that'd be... What I roll...
So, you need to roll your spellcraft.
Okay. Well, I hadn't gotten confirmation that magical can detect magic. So...
You got no idea. It's magical.
Okay, so... Someone else, I'll hand that off. The tin with... Well, I guess... Yeah, sort of...
Alright, you know that is called Incense of Open Thoughts? Basically, when it's burned, when you burn the incense, creatures inhaling its fumes become unusually receptive to thought. In still air, the incense spreads to a 40 by 40 foot block to a height of 20 feet. Creatures within that area can communicate telepathically with other creatures in the area. They don't have to share the same language. They must have an intelligence of 3 or higher.
Like rats that can cast spells?
Possibly. Provides a +5 insight bonus on diplomacy and sense motive checks against creatures in the area, but imposes a -5 penalty on bluff and intimidate, and a -2 penalty on saving throws against mind-affecting effects while in the area. A single block of the incense burns for 1 hour, and it can be extinguished and relit, but each use consumes at least 10 minutes of the remaining duration.
Okay, how many does it lose against bluff and intimidate?
-5.
Don't care if I spelled that right. Okay, I got all that. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. So the talisman on the thin silver chain.
Yep. You got no clue.
But it's magic.
It's magical.
And then the braided leather cord. Oh shit.
It seems to have 2 talismans on it.
I don't know shit.
Well, you don't know what the first one is. You could always see what the second one is.
Oh, true. I keep switching between the pages. Nope. Hey, Gabriel. I got things here, but I don't know what they do. You want to check
These
it out?
magic.
There's a fancy candle, and there's a talisman on the silver chain, and there's a braided leather cord with 2 talismans. I don't know what they do.
I'll check them.
Really fancy candle.
I don't want to use the 15 on its fancy candle, so what was the other thing?
There's a talisman with a thin silver chain, and a talisman with a braided leather cord with 2 talismans.
Okay, well, the silver chain talisman, I'll use the 15.
You have no idea.
Okay.
Good. Okay, candle.
It's magical.
That's all you know.
Really? Is that it? Okay. Was there
You're
another
not sure.
thing?
Braided cord with two. Oh, that's
yeah, I
two
have
different
no idea what the
checks.
fuck's any
Nope.
of these things are.
One more check.
You know that the last talisman is a talisman of warrior's courage? This talisman bears the name of mighty and fearless warriors and symbols of power and martial prowess. The first time that the wearer would gain the frightened or panicked condition, he gains the shaken condition instead. Basically, it makes you braver.
Someone else can be brave.
I mean, I'm always pretty brave. Someone want it, or but
I'll be
what is
fine.
that?
I got all the other stuff.
So Gabriel tells us that at least one of these charms makes you more brave. Either of you want it? Cause I'll use it.
Okay, so use it.
I'm trying to be nice and offer it up, but neither of them are talking.
Gabriel's still in a mood with the lot of you.
Okay, but
Hey,
she's trying to
I
be
didn't kill
nice
her.
here.
After killing someone or assisting in a killing, here, have an amulet after I just killed someone.
I didn't kill her.
You helped.
I didn't mean to, okay? So fine, you don't want it. I get it.
I don't.
Okay. I got a lot of stuff on me. Antitoxin. What is Sooth?
What?
The Sooth syrup? Whatever.
Should be in the advanced player's guide. It's an alchemical thing.
I will Google it then.
It's not magical.
I just want to know what it is.
And it's SOOTHE. Syrup.
Yep, I found it. So I will read that. Sweet and wholesome taste and like creates a sense of warmth and comfort. It coats your stomach and makes it more difficult for you to succumb to queasiness. For 1 hour after drinking it, you gain a +5 alchemical bonus on saving throws made to would have made you nauseated or sickened. And then the alchemist's kindness, favored by young rakes, they're well-to-do inebriates. This crystalline powder resembles salt. Mixed with water, it makes a fizzing cocktail that eliminates the effects of hangover within 10 minutes drinking it.
Alka-Seltzer to the rescue.
Okay. So that's just... If any of us go on a drinking binge, we're set. I'm gonna put the alchemist kindness magnifying glass. Can I put those in your bag? We'll put the smelling there. I don't think any of us really need opium, so I'll put the opium in there. Oh, scrolls. Amelia can read magic. Can she tell me what these are?
Yep, if she casts it.
Amelia, 3 scrolls. Ayuzume.
I can't read magic because it's a cantrip. Yay!
There's 3 scrolls.
Cool. So I read magic.
Okay. One of the scrolls appears to be a scroll of Fox's cunning.
Yay!
And then there's 2 scrolls of remove paralysis.
Okay.
Oh, and the talismans. An individual can wear up to 3 talismans.
So I can roll
And
3 of them.
there's 2 levels of them. There's lesser and greater. Greater
They're not-
talismans can be activated once a day, and they activate automatically whenever a certain requirement is met. Lesser talismans can only be activated once, and then they crumble. So, for instance, the
Warrior's
one you were able
Courage.
to identify can only be used once because it's a lesser.
Yep. I'm gonna equip all 3 talismans.
Okay.
Don't know what 2 of them do, but Soren sounded happy with the Fox's Cunning. Oh wait, can he use this roll?
He could try, but he doesn't have a spell list, so it's not automatic.
Yeah, I realized that
It's
after
better for like the spellcasters because I think the bard
the
has
bard.
Fox's Cunning.
Yep, she has it.
Cleric has it on their spell list.
I
I'm
don't
not
have
sure
it on.
about Summoner.
I don't have it.
It might not be first level.
I don't have Fox's Cunning. Alchemist, Bard, Psychic, Sorcerer, Wizard, some.
Why would clerics not have it? Anyways.
Ow. This.
Fox's Cunning. It is a 2nd level spell.
Yeah, it's a 2nd level spell.
Yeah.
So, I will give. Oh, she already has it. I will give that one to Shannon.
Yay, thank you.
Move. And then I'm the only one that can use the paralysis checks.
Probably.
I checked to make sure, but. And that's level 2 spell.
So having successfully murdered someone and spreading the blame around.
We may need to call that one for the night.
Yeah, probably.
I think that's where we're going to leave it for tonight.
Is this a door or a
Get
window?
your XP.
Okay, once you do that, I want to know if this is a.
It looks like a door.
It looks like it, but I thought there was doors earlier in there.
Alright, give me 1 second to kill the recording.
Recording.
So you're killing the recording as well now.